Welcome back to the Curse of Strahd, everyone. And last time on Curse of Strahd, the party has had quite an interesting time. You've returned the child who almost drowned, Arabelle, after rescuing her. She was a Vistani, and you found out that she is the niece of Aregal, the man who fooled most of you into coming into Barovia. You guys learned of apparently there's a little group organ or something that believes in killing Vistani children, Hayden and Velaki. You've met Luvash, Arabelle's father and leader of the Petrovic Vistani. You did not meet Madame the matriarch, Liana Petrovic. But you were offered a series of choose one reward of the Petrovic's various things that they had. You chose the carpet of Feylaren. You also spoke with Casimir. Casimir is one of the oldest people still alive in Barovia. He is a dusk elf who served under Strahd and Strahd's family before the times of mists. You've learned he is the brother of Rahadin, Strahd's right-hand man and foremost general, who has served Strahd's father before him. You've learned that the Dusk Elves were exterminated by Rahadin after Casimir's sister, Petrina, was attempting to marry Strahd. The Dusk Elves, who suffered greatly under Strahd after his transformation, stoned her to death. This angered Strahd, which led to send Rahadin to slaughter the Dusk Elf women, not sparing babies and the elderly, no one at all, and gelding every single male Dusk Elf, and essentially ensuring the slow decline. The Dusk Elves are currently staying with the Petrovic Vistani as servants, little better than slaves, it seems to be. It seems to be the only way they can ensure their safety. You then returned to Velaki to get various things done and to find out various things, and you used the opportunity to try out your brand new unicorn carpet by summoning Feylaren. A gate appeared, a beautiful unicorn, massive in size, erupted into the church. Turned around, looked at you, and you guys all heard this angry voice in your head. What have you fools done?
I'm going to kneel and just kind of look at the unicorn in awe, because it's a majestic creature, especially to me. And I'm going to just take a knee and just kind of put my hand on my chin on my fist.
The unicorn seems extremely upset as it moves towards you guys, and Orgal, you see it lower its massive head towards you, and the horn is almost in your face. Do you know what you've done to me? Do you understand? Varys, it seems the unicorn is currently really upset and doesn't really kind of take heed of your gesture. It's like looking around in panic. You've trapped me! You've trapped me here, you fools!
Oh!
It rears up on its hind legs. Disgrace!
Does it only last for a minute? Or how long does the unicorn stay here for?
It's choking me! According to the magic item, when you identified it, he only stays here for a minute. Like he starts like he's is jostling the pews as it starts like to panic and step from place to place. It's very strange. You guys can see like little flowers growing wherever his hooves stop.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up to it and say, "Calm down, calm down, calm down. We know that we know you're confused, but you'll only be here for a brief time. We only summon you when we need your help."
Give me an. This is actually a good question. Does this count as an animal? This doesn't technically count as an animal. Give
At this point, I think it should be a
and
survival check.
yeah, give me a survival check. This is a very upset person.
Sorry, that was with advantage on.
No, it's fine.
Sorry.
Oh God. Let me see. That's a 16. And the unicorn panting ceases. And by the way, just to make it clear, like it's speaking in your minds. You guys can hear it speaking in your minds, not like opening its mouth like this. Are you sure? I can feel it like stings and strands on my body. It's looking this way and that. How do you people exist? It seems very uncomfortable. It keeps twisting its head this way and that.
It's very difficult. It's a dark curse over this land.
I can feel it. I can taste it. Oh, it smells so sour in here.
It's something we're trying to stop.
Well, let's get it over with. Who do I need to pierce with my horn? Is it...
A very powerful vampire lord.
Unicorn, the feline, stops and says, "Well, I can try, as long as you let me get out of here as soon as I can." How long has it been?
Hey, can I say add a character just to remind me from our last session? Didn't you summon the unicorn for some one of its other powers or something? What were did we have that in the notes, or
We were trying to heal Ptarmigan of this affliction to the hag. Ate the pastry. It has, part of a curse on him.
Okay.
Or a curse.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. So should we bring? I'll look over at Urgel and say, and Ptarmigan, say I'll actually look at the unicorn and say, we don't need you to help us kill the vampire right this second. We need you to help our friend right now.
Fine. I'll pierce your friend through. Whatever you need, I'll heal the vampire lord.
Well, help, not kill.
Oh, fine. You'll owe me for this. And he lowers his head and you'll nuzzle Ptarmigan. Ptarmigan, you can feel a bit of horse sweat on your cheek. And you are... let me see. Was it disease? I think it was technically a disease effect. You feel the disease leave your body.
Nice.
There. Alright, has it been a minute yet?
I think so. I thought you would leave on your own. Are you unable to go home?
It's been like 3 minutes. You see it closes its eyes, concentrating. He opens them in a panic. Nothing's happening. I can't leave. I'm trapped here, just like I thought. You, and it turns around and it charges out in out of the church, boom, breaking down the doors. You guys can hear people in the street shouting in surprise and panic as this massive horse begins running down the Valaki streets.
Fuck.
Well, that went
What?
well. Perhaps there is a difference between the time where we come from and the way the time passes here, and that could be our problem.
Or, much like us, he's unable to leave without breaking this curse.
Well, we already have mounts.
I guess we'll find out the next day that we have to summon him, right?
If he doesn't kill us when we do,
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
I hope so.
We'd best go see if we can rein him in.
I mean, couldn't we just summon him again the next day? He might be good to give him some time to calm down.
Sorry guys, my Discord disconnected for like a minute after the horse left. After Phelan ran away in a panic.
We were kind of deciding if we should pursue him or give him some time. Or I was.
I don't think we pursue him. I think he's number one. He's way too fast. He can fly. There's no point. We'll just summon him again if we need him, and hopefully he'll show up.
I mean, you can roll me like knowledge nature to see what it can actually do. And I'd say that would be an Arcana check for you, Honor him, because I think your background would inform you about these guys.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll for that. I wouldn't know shit.
I don't
You okay there, Kev?
Yeah, it was at a
Well.
it was at a 19, and then it tipped over.
Yeah.
201.
I didn't read the manual on unicorns.
Kind of glossed over that section of the bestiary.
Hey, boss man.
Hey guys, I don't know. It just turned the video on by itself. I don't know what's happening here because my mouth is stuck. I think Discord's having a little bit of a time of the month kind of moment. Yeah, I can already see my connection slowing down when I have my video on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Let's see those rolls. That's a 1 from Honorim and 9. So that's 9.
I think we'll have to roll.
You know that unicorns are very, very powerful creatures, relatively speaking. They're one of the. Yeah. Oh shit. But that's pretty much all you know for now. But Tarmajan, you remember when you saw actually a unicorn being smuggled for a nobleman who wanted to ride one. And you remember part of your duty was to kind of read up on it and see what it likes and what it doesn't like and how to take care of a unicorn. So you did your job. And you know, for example, that they cannot fly. They are kind and naturally opposed to darkness and evil. They are quite strong. The unicorn's touch can banish any poison and any disease. They can teleport. and they are not afraid. They are extremely, extremely dangerous in combat. They can heal themselves, and they are very, very close to nature. You're kind of thinking to yourself, you guys kind of put, and I'd say you kind of put two together, and realize that the fact that it can't go back and that the spell isn't ending seems to be that the Barovian thing of being unable to leave Barovia extends to summoned creatures as well. Quite literally, they cannot leave Barovia.
Oh, fuck.
It seems it can sense something terrible about the nature, like this being that's like so good aligned and so, natural aligned is really unhappy here.
So I'm assuming that all of that information is relayed, that we all know that information now, or did we have to?
Almagen, do you relay this information? Yes?
Mute.
You're still
You're
muted.
muted.
Yeah, I relay the information back to him, and
Okay, perfect.
I tell him he's going to be unhappy, but they're brilliant creatures. We may get lucky, and he may find us trying to figure out how to get out of here.
Well, if he can teleport, then I think that I don't see the point in us chasing after him if he can teleport. I'm assuming if he's stuck here with us, he can still teleport around this land. So
Yeah, we would not catch him if he did not choose to be caught.
Yeah, Tarmagen, you would know that it's not constantly. It can do it like maybe once a day or so.
Right. But I have a feeling that if a unicorn escaped captivity, you play hell catching it again.
Oh, it's fast as hell. And,
Yeah.
But this one seems to be panicking. Probably wouldn't be that hard to at least follow it into wherever it is. It would stop. They're not known to be extremely smart. They have sharp instincts, but they're not very smart.
All right. I'm going to tell Parvis to follow it
Alrighty.
if he can.
Are you guys visiting the church, or are you guys staying inside?
I'll go outside.
Yeah, I'll go.
Right. Lucky. Oof. Alrighty, and let me put a little Parvy. There he is. Yeah. Parvis reports seeing the unicorn charging up the streets. A bit like there's like overturned carts and people bowled over, but nobody seems to be hurt so far, from what Parvis reports. It seems the unicorn has been taking special care not to, hurt anyone in its way. It seems that there's some guards beginning to gather towards the center, following the commotion. It seems to be heading this way. Sorry, where's my fucking pointer? There it is. Hello.
As we head outside.
Yeah, I'm going to map on my horse, and I'm going to just immediately head that direction.
I'm going to say as we head outside, perhaps he could stay at our place.
We have the place. But yeah, I'm going to pursue. Or,
Follow the leader.
All right. I'll hop on the horse and follow.
Yeah, that's right. We have horses.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Talk about making a scene.
And let me see.
Is it now, DM, by the way? It's like
What's that?
nighttime, right?
Let me just check.
We were about to bed down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
is.
think so.
It is nighttime. It's about 7 p.m. I think.
It's like the last thing we were doing before bed.
Alrighty, so you guys head out on your horses. What are your horses' max speed? Let me just check it.
Oh,
I think you guys have riding horses, not draft horses. So yeah, that's
yeah.
correct. That's 60 feet. Okie dokie.
Arnvola!
Yeah, your horses are quite fast, and thanks to Parvis, you guys kind of managed to gain like, you know, Parvis is keeping you updated, like where it is, like eventually he hops a fence, and Parvis reports that he's approaching the wall, and now he's made his way into towards a side street with some trees. Yeah, having Parvis, this is why familiars are so cool, because boom, fucking eye in the sky. It seems that
If I can see him at any point and we're within 120 feet, let me know.
alrighty. I'll say that you guys come up on a city street where he's basically rubbing himself against the tree and kind of like and panting heavily. And I'll move you guys to map. And I'll say you can see him before you come into view.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. This is about this. I know this is 110, but there you go. It doesn't seem to notice you. It's just like kind of rubbing its horn against the tree in some sort of strange attempt to calm itself down from the looks of it.
Anybody got a plan?
We talked to him.
I'll cast a message to him, and I'll say, "Calm, friend, calm. Everything will be fine. Calm yourself."
Turns wild eyes to you guys. You guys can see like these bluish streaks going down its face, like almost teal, and you guys realize this is what unicorn tears look like. I want to go home. Oh. It seems you see its eyes roll back in its horse skull, and it collapses next to the tree.
I get up to it. Is it still breathing?
It is still breathing. It seems to have passed out from shock from the looks of it.
That's not good.
I'm just gonna sit and kind of next to him, hopefully out of horn's reach, and just kind of keep my hand on him and try and like calm him even in his sleep.
Should I perhaps fetch a cart?
I don't think he pulls carts.
I know
For him.
For him, not to pull. Transport him back to our home.
Oh.
Although I don't know
Can
if
you
we
Large.
can get him in there. We have Urgle.
I can't lift him, but I can help.
Even for me, that's looking pretty hard. But yeah, let's get a cart.
Just in case. And I'm just going to sit with him and see if he kind of comes to in a reasonable amount of time.
Fisk is sitting, just looking at it. Perhaps this creature would be best suited to the church.
Well, it was in the church and it started happening.
I don't think it matters as long as it's here.
Yeah.
Maybe worse outside the church.
Guys,
Could be.
talking. You see some. You see the cadre of guards approach from a couple of streets. We have following the. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I forgot to do some.
Oh shit! Why?
Kind of push their way past your horses. What's been happening?
Well, we found a creature that does not want to exist here. It's terrified.
One of the guards laughs and says, "Welcome to the club."
I smile. I go, "Yeah, but he's a little bit bigger than him or you, or you or I. He's a little scary."
That's just a horse, isn't it? You guys see this guy has what seems to be the captain rank. And then and then he sees the horn. Blood and darkness. That's a blooming huge horse. And that's a horn on it. You said that's a creature you found?
This is a unicorn. This is a creature of the Fae. Creature of purity.
This sounds like wizard shit, so I mean, we need to let the ball go, Mr. Snow.
Absolutely. And you may. Do you have a horse cart for hauling injured animals?
We should have one in the. We should have one in the station nearby.
If you can, you may want to both fetch Irina because she may want to see this, and have somebody grab that cart so we can take care of this poor thing.
Right. He nods and turns to. He's about to speak to his man, and then Arnhem speaks up and turns to you, Arnhem. Yes, sir.
Perhaps a block and tackle might be wise.
Out of character? What is a block and tackle?
A pulley, basically a pulley set for lifting heavy things.
Okay, thank you. He nods again and turns to something else. And I think, who has passive perception 12 and above?
I do.
Everybody?
You guys...
I think I'm the only one who doesn't.
You guys notice that these guards don't have the same armor as you've seen before. Like, well, before the town guards' armor has been a bit of a mishmash and of rather poor upkeep. While they all, it seems like they've replaced that. Now their armor looks much nicer and much, more like a uniform. And you realize that it's Wachter guard armor, but with town guard helmets. But the Wachter symbol has been scrubbed off, and the chest now carries the town guard's emblem, which is the boar. A boar's head, sorry.
Nice.
That's cool.
The man who seems to be the captain turns to the others, and begins to gives a staccato of Barovian to his men. Who they break off into two squads, and I'll say one of them remains with him. And guys see him disappear. As you guys wait, the captain turns to you and gives you guys a good look as they approach. Actually, no, he'll approach the unicorn just to get a closer look. You hear him make a short whistle with his teeth. He'll actually take his helmet. And you guys see this. Make his thing a little bit bigger. Oh, that's what I was grabbing. And this is the captain.
Captain Sean Connery.
Yeah.
He takes off his helmet and puts out a low whistle. This is the biggest damn beast I've seen in all of my life. He's beautiful.
And incredibly dangerous. And incredibly smart. He can talk.
Talking horse. I suppose I've seen and heard weirder.
So, yeah, she's amazing. Or he's amazing.
He kind of bends over, like the horse is on his side. Kind of bends over, gives a look. Yeah, it's a he. Are you? I think you could ride 3 people on its back without touching each other. Would you look at that?
Does it actually look larger than our horse?
What's that, sorry?
He's asking if it's actually larger.
Larger than our horse?
I'm sorry, John. You're really roboting on me. Let me exit Discord.
Said, does it look larger than our horses?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let me show you. It's definitely larger than your horses.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
Not
massive. Yeah, Freylarin is huge.
Oh, poor beast.
Like his back is like head height for you, I think, Ogo.
Fuck.
God.
He's massive.
Well, this is gonna be fun. I bet he's gonna wake up when we try to move him. Might not have to put him in the cart.
See.
I just don't know how we're gonna calm him down when he wakes back up.
Well,
Soon enough, you guys hear a storm of footsteps after a few minutes or so, signaling the approaching guards. We know the captain goes to put his helmet back, and then he hesitates and says, "By the way, you saved my son back in the festival. Just wanted to say thank you. Great company."
your guards saved a lot of people. So thank you.
Always look down on outsiders. I ashamed to admit I've even looked the other way when they were prosecuted by other Falakians. That's not gonna happen again.
I give
Glad
him
to hear it.
a nod.
What's your name?
My name? Jakob.
Urgel.
Nice to meet you.
That's Fisk. I'm Ptarmigan.
Varys.
I used to be with the Wachter Guard. Got reshuffled into the new guard now.
The new uniform combines nicely. Looks sharp. I approve.
We've done some wrong things in our time, so hopefully he stops talking, just nods. It looks like he's a bit of an awkward fellow, doesn't really know to talk to people that well. I'm grateful for what you've done for us.
Let's hope it keeps being successful. We got a long fight ahead of us.
He nods and puts his helmet back on as Irina and you guys see Irina, Isaac, and the guards come. Irina gives a little squeak of surprise as he sees the horse. And she moves closer to it, and Isaac steps in front of her, putting his arm. Irina, it could be dangerous. Oh, come off it, Isaac. It's just a horse with a very big horn.
Lady.
Beautiful, actually. Where did you guys find this, guys?
It's kind of a long story. But, we might have come across an incredibly powerful enchanted item that summoned him here, and now he cannot leave. He's very upset.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. She says, "Oh, that's. I think I've read about it in old fairy tales. Wow, that's a magnificent creature."
I look at him. I go, "This is the creature of fairy tales. It is basically a fairy horse, scary one."
She puts her hand on its mane, and you guys see its eyelids flutter, and wakes up. Its eyes kind of focus on Irina. He gets up. "My lady." And he kind of bows his head to her. "Please, you can ride me if you wish." Irina looks back at you guys like, what the fuck is going on expression. Isaac pushes his way forward and says, "You assume too much, horse. Do not speak to Miss Irina this way."
Enough.
The horse gives Isaac an angry look and kind of like snorts. "What do you think a fiend bone can speak to me? I'll skewer you." You see Isaac begins flexing his arm.
I
No,
literally
no.
push
Irina
between
steps
the
in
two of them.
between. Yeah, Irina like pushes Isaac and steps in between the two. "Boys, please, come on. I don't know what this is about, but Mr." She looks at Orgal. "Felaren, right?" He said.
What?
"Felaren, I am Felaren,
Oh,
my
yeah.
fair lady. Mr. Felaren, welcome to my city, Velaki. I am Irina Koliana, and these are my friends and colleagues. I'm afraid you are trapped here. That is no problem at all. To be able to meet a fair maiden such as yourself is absolutely makes it all worth it." He bows his massive head again. Termagin, you recall that unicorns are fond of fair maidens and usually are very friendly and protective of them. It seems to have recognized Irina as such.
I put my hand on the unicorn's shoulder gently. I say, "Lord
Yeah.
Fairlin." How you say it?
Felaren.
Felaren.
Felaren. I say, "Lord Felaren. Lord Felaren, this is the one that we protect."
She is our leader.
Then you are wise to have someone so beautiful as your leader. If so, then I will name myself among your protectors, Lady Irina, and I will lend whatever aid you wish of me. Irina looks surprised and pleasantly
I'll
taken.
bow.
He looks at you for a moment, Torgal, and then it gives you a short nod of its massive horse-like head. And then he looks to Varys and says, "You have paid me fealty when I first arrived. I was too panicked at the moment, but..." He gives you a much deeper bow, Varys. "It is good at least to see a cousin in this place."
So you're absolutely
Fisk.
welcome. Sir.
Seeing all this happen, slowly walks up to the unicorn. It stands to his full height. And
You
very
see his
gently-
head? Yeah, sorry, Fisk.
I very gently reach up as far as I can to touch his jaw and bring his face to mine.
So, Fisk, as you approach, like you see his attention turns to you, and you see his eyes widen in fear, and he practically jumps above Termagin, putting you and him putting Termagin between you and him. What? What is this creature? Why? You see Felaren's knees shaking, like his horse knees are shaking. You burn with the Shadowfell's energies. Don't be
I
scared. It's just
immediately,
Fisk.
I cast
Fisk is
my
a friend
thoughts.
too.
I cast my thoughts toward it. We mean it no harm.
Fisk, give
We-
me. Sorry, go ahead.
We are like it, cast in a world we do not belong. If it chooses to stay here, no. It will not be easy for it. It will hurt. It will be in pain. It will not be easy.
Irina looks to Fisk and then to Phelan with an apologetic expression. Fisk is, as he said, he's just like you. They're all just like you, Phelan. I'm sure they didn't know you would be trapped here. Fisk has saved me many times. I owe him my life. And I ask that if you wish to serve me, then you will treat all of my friends with respect. Pilarin hesitates for a moment, and then does a hoarse bow, moving his head as far down as he can go. If that is your fair wish, Miss Irina, then that I will do. He looks to you, Fisk, and gingerly trots towards you and lowers its head.
We are here. We will understand if it needs to speak to us. Do not let this place break it.
I'll try. I've only left the Feywild once before, and I did not like it much.
And I look to the others. Seek for a way. Us all to leave. Be patient. Be strong.
He bows his head. You are wise, Mr. Fisk, especially for following Miss Irina. Irina smiles to you, Fisk, and gives it a bit of an embarrassed smile. All right, I think that was a lot of excitement for everyone. I have far too much paperwork to get to. Felarin, I would like to hear what your wishes are. If you wish to stay here in the city, then you're more than welcome to. However, my friends, as as Fisk said, they are searching for a way to free everyone from Borovia's bonds. I used to believe that was not possible, but they've made me see that it can be. They've done the impossible. I've seen them do it time after time. Maybe having you with them would accelerate things, so you can go back home. Rilaren seems to consider Irina's words, then nods. If it pleases you, my lady, though I wish nothing more than to remain by your side in your good graces, the call of the Feywild beats strongly in my heart. I will go with your friends and serve you alongside them. But under one condition. Certainly. What is it? Nobody rides me except fair ladies. Isaac looks very annoyed. Jakob laughs. Irina chuckles. Very well, Feylarin. I'm sure they'll all respect that. They all have their own horses we've supplied. I am not a horse. I am a unicorn. I am a completely distinct entity, he says a little testily. Of course. No offense was meant. Now, she sighs. How's everyone holding up?
Discovered some pretty disturbing things that need to be taken care of. I'm kind of glad you're here.
Right. Oh, before I forget, I've put a contractor's information at your base. If you need anything done, all you need to do is just put it on a list and with the finances for it, and they will add it to your base as soon as possible.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm afraid my uncle blew quite a lot of money on the festivals. We are massively in debt to the Wachter estate, it seems.
We're just happy having a place to lay our head.
She nods and smiles. Right. Well, I have so much paperwork to do. If you guys need anything, just let me know, alright?
Did you get our report about what we found at the lake?
Face goes serious. Yes, I've already had Isaac look into it. Isaac looks sour. I'm having my guards search for those people. Their apartments have been left completely in disarray. I think they might be hiding somewhere along the lake. Probably in the forests. In that case, they're probably already dead. If they're in the city, we'll find them. In a nod.
Thank you, Isaac.
He gives a sour look to Feylarin, and Feylarin returns the sour look. Well, I'll see you guys later. Be safe, right?
You.
Don't be strangers now. I'm gonna say something in Barovian to Isaac. Captain Jakob whistles to the rest, and the town guard and Irina begin to leave.
Well, this has been eventful.
Yeah, was unexpected.
Right. So, from my understanding, you said there's some kind of vampire we need to kill to get this over with? In the beginning? Since you are all mortals, and I am the only fey creature here, I say that I should be your leader, and you should follow my commands as closely as you can. Doing this, I'm sure we will all be free by tomorrow evening.
All right, I smile, put my hands on my hips, and I say, okay, we're two. Which way?
He looks around himself. You there with the owl. You look like you would know your way around places. As your leader, I put you in charge of navigation.
Okay. Well,
so where to?
In the morning, after a good rest, you've adjusted, we'll head to a place called the Wizard of Wine.
All right. Lead the way. And Philon will follow you guys back to your horses as you guys mount.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like now that he's like next to your horses, you guys can see like your horse is definitely like, kind of intimidated. Um, but then like a sense of calm comes over them. He nuzzles a couple of them. Seems your horses are taking a liking to him. As you guys are headed where? Back to your base?
Yeah.
It's the church? Because we were going to sleep there to help with the nightmares. At least I was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Before we go, Fisk walks out of the shadows, one of the houses, up to Phalar, and
You see
say,
Feline like twitch a little bit, but stays where he is, and you can tell that he's sort of trying to force himself to relax.
it said it knew where we were. What was on us?
It's practically wafting off you. How could I not know?
We do not know.
How could you not know? I mistook you for a creature of the Shadowfell. First I realized what? You are a very
Shadow.
confusing mortal.
Shadowfell.
It nods its large horsey head. Do you truly not know what it is?
We were taken. To a land of shadow and darkness. We don't know how much time we were there. We did not know where we were.
No.
Shadowfell.
Shadowfell. Well, I've never been there myself, but I've encountered creatures from there before when they've invaded our fair Fey wild. It is a very unpleasant place, filled with all manner of dark creatures and powers. This place, it shivers, has similar energies to that.
We know.
Similar in what way?
It ruffled its head. Hard to describe to a creature who is not attuned. Imagine if you had something sour in your mouth that you could taste. Like that, but in your head and all over your body. It's like an all over the body sourness in here. The Shadowfell is bitterness all over the body. It just feels wrong. The life is no life there. The opposite of creation. The opposite of soul and imagination. Just hatred given form.
We haven't been able to leave since we arrived. We suspect it has to do with that vampire lord. He seems to be bounded to the very land itself. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
No, but I'm sure we can. I'm sure that I can dispatch him post haste.
What if you can?
Well, of course I can. Look at how big my horn is.
I've seen
I'll
him.
simply skewer the fool and be on my way.
I've
Like,
seen him
as I-
explode a grown man's head with one hand.
As I turn around to walk away, I say over my shoulder, "Perhaps, great Velarin, it may be best to follow and learn before it leads."
Give me a persuasion check, though, Fisk.
I'd say something, but I can't in front of him. Anyway.
Oh, this should be fun. That wasn't supposed to be a disadvantage.
Okay, that's an 18. Velarin hesitates and then nods its head. Well, you have been here longer than me, so maybe you are right. Fine. I will let you lead me, and I will learn everything there is from you. And you gotta...
Then
Quiet one in the robes also knows much. His name is Honorin.
Nods his head to you. Oh! You know, he kind of notices, like your hair under your hood. You have a very beautiful mane of head. You as well, cousin. I like the two of you the most, I think.
I'll give a tilt to the head. Well met.
He lowers his great horse head to you, and you guys begin to lead a very strange procession across like halfway of Valaki. You see people stop and
We did it
stare as
before.
this massive horse. Yeah, exactly. As this massive horse like follows the five of you all the way to the church.
So, DM, I wanted to see if there was an opportunity if I. Well, maybe not. I'm assuming is the horse in the front.
The horse is just like walking like.
Is the unicorn in the front or in the back?
I'm assuming it's in the bag because like it doesn't really know where to go. Like you guys would be leading the way, but it's not like far away or inaccessible to you.
Is there an opportunity for me to not whisper, but just sort of have like kind of like a semi like just talking to the unicorn and
Sure,
without-
yeah, there's plenty of opportunity as you guys are walking along. Riding along.
You just fall back and talk to him.
I'm gonna say to the unicorn, I'm gonna say your senses might not just be related to the vampire. Just I want you to be aware that there's a nightmare in these lands. Meaning the actual flaming horse that carries that we saw. We all saw the nightmare earlier in the campaign, right?
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah, everyone experienced some nightmares, I think.
No, not
Well,
the nightmares, but
the
the actual
horse.
flaming horse. That's
Oh yes, the actual literal nightmare.
right.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
going-
all saw Slut's
Which is pretty much the opposite of our new friends. So I just want to let him know there's a nightmare that carries the vampire around the lands, and beware.
That's
I'm sure it could be quite a foe for someone like you. So just be careful.
I'm not afraid of anyone or anything. And if my fallen cousin makes trouble, I'll just skewer him through.
I didn't used to be afraid of very much either.
inside
I've
check on
learned
that.
that was foolish.
Yeah, go. You want to do an insight check? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now, you guys can tell this unicorn isn't exactly
Old.
Old, yeah. It seems to be fairly young from the tone it gives. Yeah, Fish, this is not how to see that he's not exactly as confident in his words as he says. He certainly seems to be trying to put on a brave or impressive front for you guys. You can hear, even though this voice is being psychically done to you, you can hear like this kind of timbre of uncertainty in his voice. Yes.
Do you know how we brought you here?
So just say how or why.
How?
Well, yes, it was through. It was through that damned carpet.
How did this carpet come to exist?
I lost a bet. Lost a bet with a pixie. The pixie owed a
Really?
favor to a human wizard, and the human wizard asked him to get him a unicorn, and the pixie tried to fool him into accepting a unicorn carpet, but that didn't work. So, because I owed the pixie a bet, then the pixie forced me to put myself as a summon for that carpet, so the wizard would technically be happy.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He only summoned me once to have his daughter ride around, and then he never summoned me again.
How childish.
I'm curious.
Wizards are strange people.
Look
Yes,
down at him
they
and go, yes, they are.
Does it remember the name of the wizard?
Let me look at my notes.
Mordekaiden, perhaps.
Malchio.
Bigby.
That's the one.
What?
What?
Bigby?
Well, I think that was his name. Why, was he a friend of yours?
He's an incredibly famous spellcaster. I don't know much of the art, but I've seen his name in books and on spell scrolls.
Oh. Interesting. Then I've had a very famous. Well, of course, a famous wizard would have me to have for his daughter to ride on. I am, after all, Felaren. This makes sense. This makes perfect sense.
Do you like children?
Well, but I prefer girls to boys. I think.
Of course.
Well, I don't like it when they pull on my mane. They tend to do that if they're really young.
Well, there are some orphans at the church. We summoned you in, and I think they would like very much to meet you.
Well, all right. As you guys eventually arrive at the church, it is pretty late. It's about, I think, 8 by now. Church. You guys enter and leaving. Like you got like the church's doors are just like kind of smashed off their hinges. Fairline looks guilty.
It's all right.
I panicked. Alright, it seems and where's the damn token? You guys see a very pissed off Mother Lucia with her arms crossed.
Mother, I can explain.
She's like in a nightgown, and she's like, "Well, you've summoned the creature of legend in the church, and it broke the doors, and it's getting pretty cold in here."
We'll fix it. I promise.
Hilarin bows his head and said, "I am very sorry, fair maiden." Mother Lucia blushes. I, I, I am not a maiden, my dear. Although it is kind of you to say. That kind of looks at you guys. If you could please, just be careful in the future. She looks. You can see that you can tell she's pretty tired. Like you guys already thought she was pretty tired before because she was telling you how she's up. She's basically just constantly doing rituals to try to accelerate the bones spreading their influence. Right, you are going to sleep. Are you sure you want to sleep here still? You're going to be quite cold in the night with the doors open.
We'll figure something to close that big hole in the wall for you.
Thank you. Well,
how late's the lumber yard open? So lucky.
I'm pretty sure it's already closed by now.
Oh.
I suppose you could... I suppose I could drag... We could drag your blankets into the kitchen.
Okay. We'll fix it first thing in the morning.
She fixes Philarin with a glare. You, sir, stay out here. Philarin gives a somber look.
Aww.
Fisk goes over to the door and assesses whether or not he could fix it with his tools.
This thing has been busted through by a probably 3 or 4 ton horse. You probably could, but it would take you the better part of a day.
I just look at the others and shake my head.
We'll deal with it tomorrow, my friend.
Yep. Off to the kitchen. Unroll a blanket. We've slept in worse places.
Alrighty. Alicia leads you guys to the kitchen. And
I bid our unicorn friend a good night.
good night. You give a sad sigh.
Do you need anything before we rest?
Oh, I just feel bad.
Oh.
My magic
It's okay.
will keep me warm.
All right then. Good evening. No, it's nice to meet you.
You as well. It kind of settles down, puts his legs underneath him. As Mother Lucia helps you guys set up for the night. She'll bid you all good night and go to enter her bedroom.
I missed the session before last, and we didn't sleep last session. So did Urgel have nightmares the last time?
I had 2 really fucked nightmares over the course of the last 2 rests.
Okay, Urgel, take your Thornstall back. This is crazy. This was yours. It's you need to have this back.
Okay, but let me know if they get bad again. This is something we should all share. Combat the terrors of this place.
Yeah, thanks for letting me use it, but you need it more than me.
Thank you, my friend. In fact, whenever I'm not sleeping, I'll probably start putting it in the bag of holding, for the record.
Okay. As you guys begin settling in for the night in the kitchen is a lot warmer because there is a door, wooden floors. You guys can see the selection of wine, food. You guys can hear Mother Lucia snoring from her bedroom. You can hear actually the sound of writing from Victoria's bedroom over here. Is there anything anyone would like to do before we transition to a long rest?
Push-ups and crunches. Maybe a few leg lifts.
Have we got a couple hours before bed?
Yeah, it's only 8, so you can choose to go to bed early, and then wake up early, or you guys can choose to
I will
Yeah.
go to bed early just because I'm going to try and deal with the store thing before we leave.
Look it up.
Same. Parmesan's going to crash out.
Okay.
I'm going to pull open my books. Gotta find my list.
Fisk is going to curl up underneath the kitchen table.
Lady, first.
I'm going to so I'm going to meditate. Or it's 8:00.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll meditate for 4 hours. Or that's how long I plan on meditating. Put it that way.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So, as you all go to sleep or meditation, Honorim, you said you're with your books. Are you transmitting spells?
Yes, I'd like to do one. I just gotta figure out which one I want.
Age-old dilemma of wizards.
Hmm.
As I watch him doing this, I just kind of ask him, "Hey, do you have any ritual type spells there?"
Honorim?
Sorry, I'm just distracted in the moment, trying to figure out this.
It's not important tonight. I think I'm going to sleep, but if you run across any good ritual types, I can add those to my repertoire.
I'll go with Bestow Curse.
Bestow curse, no problem. And after that, are you going to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. And with that,
DM.
yes,
Did the unicorn actually heal Ptarmigan?
Yep, yeah, it healed Ptarmigan completely.
Okay. That changes the game plan a little bit.
Can, yeah, but I don't know. Still got these werewolves threatening to off us if we go down there.
Alrighty.
Oh, that was a possibility before.
With
Yeah,
with
got a
that,
direct warning now.
I'll say you guys all enjoy a long rest. Since you guys have restored the bones to the church itself is again considered hallowed ground. This means that you, while sleeping in the church, you suffer no nightmares. And so no one needs to roll me anything. If you have any exhaustion, you recover 1 level of it. And with that, guys, are you okay if we take our break a little bit earlier than usual? You guys went to bed pretty early.
Ooh.
German. Or I think Dutch. Really, really good.
3 to 4. Yeah, you guys wake up pretty early. Like, since you guys go to bed at around 8, 9 or so, you have the option of waking up at 4, 5 a.m. and getting an early start on your day.
Yeah,
So-
I'm trying to head down to the lumber mill.
My when everybody wakes up, they'll notice that for a while now, I've been in white clothes and a very pale white persona, and now when they wake up, I am vibrant green and a little bit more spring in my step.
Ooh.
Spring in your step.
I see what you did there.
God damn it, Venice. Alrighty. Certainly so. Certainly so. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, you guys, it's very quiet right now. You guys can still hear Mother Lucia snoring. You guys obviously no longer hear writing from Victoria's room. It is about 4 a.m. You guys all had about 8 hours of sleep. It is technically still the night, but you guys could choose to start your day now. What would you like to do?
I get up, head out into the lobby of the church, or the main body, I guess you should say. And tell Phalar I'm going to get some wood to fix the door.
As you walk out, you see Phalar is still asleep and on his side.
Well, I'm not going to bother him. I'll just head straight out. I'm not even going to wait for anybody.
Fart in his sleep and it smells like roses.
Nice.
Alrighty. So sorry, Orgal, could you repeat what you want to do? I blanked for a moment.
I'm just heading out, saddling up my horse and heading straight to whatever lumber mill I know to exist around here.
It is 4 a.m. Like, you kind of get the feeling it probably wouldn't be open at the moment. Do you still want to go? Just to check?
Fine. I'll wait.
You... As you
Cool.
wait... Go ahead.
Fisk will go over to the door and just start doing what he can with the tools that he has.
I'll try to help.
Sure, go ahead and give me a roll, and then I guess Orgal give me
I'll step
give me
in
a state
help.
D20, and we'll see how you roll on the D20.
Okay.
We'll see.
That's what I do too. Holy shit!
Oh, fucking
Expert
really?
door repairman. What the fuck?
Fisk, because the door is in such shambles, you're kind of at a loss of what to do. Like, you're trying to do your best.
Hold
Orgal,
on
because
one
you-
second.
Okay,
Hold on
okay.
1 second. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
I'm taking a screenshot and I'm going to send this to you. So that showed up a 1. The dice rolled a 20.
I see a 1 on my screen.
I'm seeing a 1 too,
dice-
but yes, no, fucking yeah. Let's see it. I believe you.
On my
It's
screen,
crazy.
it showed a natural 20.
Urgle rolled a 20.
Oh, wait. Wait. Is that Urgel's 20?
That's
Yeah,
Urgel's.
that's
Is it a
Urgel's
green?
20.
Is it a green die?
Yeah, it's
a
Urgel's
green
20.
die. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's my
Urgel's
point.
20. Okay, I
'Cause
thought.
I don't see my die on there, so I guess I rolled a 1. All right, never mind. Scratch that.
One
Okay.
moment, guys. I just need to help my fiance with something related to apartment hunting.
All
Sorry, guys. One
Ah.
moment.
How the fuck did that happen?
Just a master door carver, you know. Used to fix the gates at the arena and the chariots. Yeah. You're
I'm
a
used to
slave,
working
so
with
good choice.
smaller pieces.
Maybe we'll fix it without going to the lumber mill, or at least ghetto rig it until we can pay somebody else to come by and do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not trying to turn this into a mega-sized project, but it'd be cool. I'm definitely gonna ask them to like put up a really fancy, high-quality door with like stained glass and pay for it. Make it better than before.
We'll send a note to the guard and have the contractor that Irina arranged. This will be the first thing we pay him to do. Put nice
Right?
doors in the church. Let the pros do it.
Nicest door possible.
Yep.
I want a
that what you're
golden
doing?
and platinum door.
Alrighty, so as I was describing, Orgel being orcish and being, like fairly good with your hands since forever. For you, this is all like for to Fisk, this is God, like all the doors in fucking shambles. It's like, oh, okay, the wood just needs a little bit more persuasion, like to stick together. So like you just so with Fisk's guidance, you actually managed to fit the door together like puzzle pieces, and then you sort of bend the metal binding of it like around it. And even though it's not exactly the greatest job, like, and definitely wind can get through, it's better than nothing. It's kind of looking like those kind of walls that you see in games for all camps. It's standing and it's blocking most of the wind.
Perfect. Now I'll just leave a note with our new contractor to install a nicer, better door than before.
Alrighty,
Actually,
by the
yeah.
time you guys finish, it's about 5 a.m.
So, are we all heading to the Wizards of Wine?
Oh, you guys were going to that place. The
We wake up Phalarn.
Good thinking.
Helarim moans for a moment and then opens its eyes. Oh, are we ready to go? Are we going?
Time.
Yes, I just need to leave a note with somebody on the way out of town, but I believe we're prepared.
All right, I'm ready. I have all my things packed. um, alrighty. So you guys are all waking up and leaving the church, getting on your horses. Anything anybody would like to do before the scene transition?
I'll just drop by a guard and leave a note asking him to pass along a message to send that contractor to fix the door.
Sure. The message is received. Alrighty. So as
I'll tip my gold.
you guys are heading back out of Velaki,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a little bit unclear on this because it sounded to me like you guys were talking about going to the windmill, but now Orgel said going to the winery. So which way are you guys heading?
Am I the leader now?
Guys, hello.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for everybody.
Somebody needs to. I don't think any of us want to decide.
Wizards.
Yes? Wizards of the Wine.
Wizards
So
will
be
take
it.
longer, guys. Just a heads up.
He said
I'm
for like 14 hours, right?
Yeah, but that is still longer compared to the windmill. But it's up to you, no problem. I just
We
want to
could-
make sure that there's no misunderstandings in terms of the distance and everything.
We could just ask them if there's anything we could do to acquire that artifact, and if they say no, be on our way.
Good call.
Well, if they're
Agreed.
hags, there
Let's
should be
try it.
fae, which means that they're very unreasonable creatures and will try to trap you in a deal that will screw you over. I've dealt with hags before. They're very mean, and I don't like them.
I don't exactly want to leave them alive, but they're very well protected. And
Well, if we do this quickly, should be fine.
Yeah.
What protects them? Let me know. Maybe I can help with it.
have you heard of werewolves?
Oh yes, there's quite a few in the Feywild.
Really?
Well, yes. We're wolves,
Well.
we're boars, we're spiders, we're butterflies, we're all kind of things. Really almost aware of any animal.
There's 3 very large, well, at least large, packs of werewolves that traverse the forest to the south of this city. And one of the perhaps more fierce groups approached us and told them that if we do anything to harm them, they'll descend upon us wherever we travel.
But they also said that they would join us if we were able to convince other people that we're their allies.
I tug on Ptarmigan's pant leg. Hags said that they protect them from the nightmare.
It's correct. That's the reason they defend the hags, because everyone here has nightmares, and they keep them from having those nightmares.
Let's ride. And
Yeah,
just
you
stay-
guys definitely didn't get the impression that it was because, of liking them or anything. It was literally because it was this or nothing for them.
What if
An alternative.
Let's ride and see what we can find. Something will present itself.
maybe if we found some way to allow the werewolves to rest after it's been reconsecrated, that would get rid of the nightmares for them as well, but I doubt hardly anyone in the city would be amicable to such a solution.
Ride and think.
I have ideas. Let's see how it goes with the hags first. That's all we can do.
Right.
We are playing this one on foot. Or on the hoof. We'll see.
Reliant chuckles. I get it.
Uh,
You guys see where Feyline was lying down, there's like this patch of daisies all around.
It's pretty cool.
Like a flare, and I say, be aware. Werewolves here are special and strong.
I'm not scared of werewolves. I'll just kick them and they'll run away.
I hope it's that
Yeah.
easy, my friend.
Agreed.
And you guys get back on your horses. Is there anything anyone would like to do before leaving Vallaki?
I
Ah,
think we're headed south toward the windmill to just have a conversation.
all right. And
And
well,
if it goes south,
depending
and then
on what happens.
Okay, so the
then if it
windmill.
goes south, we go east.
Okey-doke. So we headed
Yeah,
towards
west.
These guys exit Vallaki with, this time because it's pretty much empty, there's not, people really to observe you. You guys, exit the gates, slam down behind you, and you find yourself in Vallaki. The time is now 5 a.m., 5:30, I'd say, and you guys begin your journey. And I'm gonna roll a couple of things. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2. And you guys are riding in a normal pace, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, So 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9.
I'm keeping an eye out as we ride the whole way. Ears open, eyes open.
As you
I would
guys,
probably lead the front.
it's around 10 a.m. As you guys approach. Larin kind of turns his head towards the sky. And you see it following something. You see his ears sort of flatten back, sort of flare up. I can feel it. It's above.
What is
It's
it?
far above. The nightmare. It noticed me. It's watching me.
I kind of ride up next to him and I go, "Here we are always watched."
Dark Lord may be nearby too. We should tread carefully.
I don't like it.
That's what we're dealing with.
Welcome to Barovia.
I'm
Larin
going to
shivers.
kill it someday.
Yes, yes, we are.
That's admirable, cousin. I'll try to help you when the day comes.
May it come soon.
No, it feels so wrong.
Well, unfortunately, you do get used to it.
Not sure I have, but it's turned from fear into resolve.
And where we go, accept no food, no gifts. They are as dangerous as any foe we face.
Larin nods. All right. I've never actually killed anything before. Will that be required?
I think you should leave the fighting to us unless things look really, really bad.
No, I can fight. I've fought many times. Well, in the Feywild, nothing really dies. It just comes back after a while. I mean,
Look at him and
technically, I
say,
guess you could say I did kill things, but never permanently. This is going to be the first time that I really take a life. I'm a little bit scared of that. Does it hurt? Do you think? Did you ever have to kill anyone?
Uh, Maybe a few times.
Does it hurt?
I look at him and I go, "It should always hurt. If not, then you become as dark as this place."
Oh,
We try to only kill bad things.
seems to be encouraged a little bit by you guys' words. And says, "I'll be brave." I have to confess. I know I seem mature and intimidating, but I'm I'm still a child by unicorn standards. I'm only 230.
Wow. Well, you're doing fine, young man.
Looks happy at the assurance as you guys arrive at the foot of a cliff. And now I'm realizing my map, my mirror did correctly. Let me just double check. Yeah, that doesn't make sense because, yeah, like, you know what? It's no biggie. Let me just get you guys over here. as you go around the bend. So here's what we're gonna do, guys, is that I have 2 maps for this place. One from the outside and one, kind of a close-up.
Okay.
So we're going to, once you get close to it, we're going to switch to the close-up one.
Okay.
That's not ominous.
Well, no, why would it be? It's just, maps, just to give you guys a little bit more details and flavor and all that good stuff.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Gotta see the piles of children's bones before we actually go inside.
Children's bones? What are you talking about?
Is that a baby skeleton?
Baby skeletons. Oh, you guys just have crazy imaginations. Okay, so I'm just gonna adjust your guys' sizes to the map. It's fairly big. So I need to make sure that you guys match. Oh my god. Please, not like now. No, come on.
Well, while we're waiting, I just gotta say, as a father of a newborn, every time I hear something about a baby in the context of this game, I know it's a game, and I remind myself of that all the time. But there's this little parental twinge that happens. It just doesn't go away.
Right.
Okay, I'll tell you
Guys,
now,
not
it
for real.
never
Now it's
ever goes
personal.
away. It
Oh, yeah,
never
now
ever
it's
goes
personal.
away.
That's awesome. I'm very much looking forward when it's my time to be a dad, and I'm like, honestly, like, even with my cousins I feel that, and my siblings, even though like I'm the eldest, I always feel, like they're all like adults, so it feels really weird to see my baby sister, like having her own life and like living on her own.
Yeah, as fucked up as this game is by itself, it's in a weird way even more fucked up as a parent.
It
Yeah.
is. Absolutely is.
Definitely
There's this
imagine.
extra layer of like meta thing going on for me anyway, just personally. I don't
Oh
know.
no,
Kids
absolutely.
exist here.
I mean, the kid's suffering is horrible. The fact
Yeah.
that parents do it is the
Yeah.
horrific thing. It's
Yeah.
like, God, that's fucking dark.
Yeah. This game is fucked up on its own.
All right, I warned you guys.
No, it's awesome. It's awesome.
I had people complain to me, and I was like, "Yeah, but that's
As advertised.
that was
Yeah.
a question. It was in the questionnaire. You said yes. I did warn you. I get if you need to leave, but like a person was like, "Hey, can you like kind of put up a trigger warning whenever there's gore and whenever there's really dark themes?" I'm like, that means I'd have to give you a trigger warning with every second sentence. So eventually they apologized and left. So, but I don't know what they were expecting. Like, I don't know why you would sign for a whole campaign and then complain about the whole.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, went on a tangent.
No,
there.
that's okay. That's okay.
I take advantage of my players' fears and use them against them.
Good. That's what the good DM needs to do.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, you guys, can you guys see the map? It might take a couple moments
Yep.
to load.
It's
Damn,
loading,
that's a
but it's
big
coming
ass
up.
map.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys are like
that's big.
Shit.
on the lower left there,
Those are
and you
still-
guys should see.
Those are still 5-foot squares, right?
Yeah, they're still 5-foot squares.
God almighty.
What the hell?
Shit. Okay.
Oh, cripes.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Can you could you give me control over my horse token?
Sure. I was actually just doing that.
Thank you.
There we go. You guys should be
there it
able
is.
to all control your horses. Actually, I need to
Sweet.
fix that in the riding horse token. Those of you who have not given me regular horse tokens to control, but I'm going to do that. There we go. You guys should now be able to. Everybody should be able to move their horse tokens now, and
I
up
love
close
this.
themselves as well.
So cool.
All right.
Tamagen.
Yes.
Are you on the wrong horse?
I just got that.
Tarvagen, I think you're on Honorim's horse.
Hey, listen, my horse has a name now. I need to rename my horse.
Okay, go for it.
I finally named mine too.
How do I rename it, or do you have to do that?
I think
I
I have
think
to
you
do that
can-
because it's technically an NPC. What do you want to name it?
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
I'm showing
Hell
myself was on my horse.
I think I just named mine. I just need to
Whoa.
make the nameplate displayable.
Yeah, I'll do that for you. And boom.
Nice.
Should we make sure that
I put it in
Warhammer's
chat.
name is visible as well? Save settings.
Oh, that must be my horse. Okay.
Where is
There we go.
Fisk? There he is. Banris.
I got it.
I think what I should do is, instead of the tokens, what I should do is I should make sheets of your horses. They're probably going to be. Yeah, I'll just make sheets.
Yeah, because
next time.
I've got that Vanner artwork. I was going to use it for it.
Baba boy. There we go. Now, as you guys round the cliff, you guys can see in the distance, through the mists, a windmill.
I'm assuming that's where the big black thing is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's Shadow. Okay.
Actually, let me see. Let me see if I can actually fix that, because I want it to actually look like a windmill. Oh God! Oh God!
Oh,
Whoa.
That's my
Neat.
major image.
There we go, you guys. You should see a
Alright.
windmill.
There's a giant windmill moving around. It's gonna stop bones.
All right. It's not my specialty, but I'm gonna. Do I notice any recent tracks, or does the road look recently traveled? As best I can tell.
Give me a perception check, please.
Yeah, I'm looking for the same thing.
Sure.
Sniffing the air, looking at the bushes.
Sure. Perception checks then, please, all around. Give it a little bit. 23 and 22. Yeah, you both notice that there are some tracks, so you guys can see tracks leading from the windmill, both north and south. It seems to be. It doesn't seem to be. It's like you guys can see like the tracks of a wagon. You guys see boot prints, fairly small ones. Not like small enough to be a child, but probably ones belonging to a woman. You guys can see wolf prints, like wolf paws and stuff like that.
Kind of look at everybody and say, "Well, we're here to talk, so I actually don't suggest we dismount and spread out this time. Let's actually talk to these people." And I ride up just like I'm a regular visitor.
Go back to Valerian and say, "Are you ready?"
I think I am. I'm ready to deal with these evil people. What did they do again? That's so bad.
It's okay. You just follow us, but stay back for this one and just watch.
Okay, if you're sure. Valerian dutifully follows from the back.
Look, is there like a hitch or anything I can tie my horse up to, like a normal visitor would?
There's not really hitches, no. It doesn't seem like they really expect lots of horseback visitors. You guys can see in the shadow of the windmill, there's like a small little wooden structure attached to it.
All right. I get to about here and I dismount.
Don't we have the horse lead in the bag we could use?
Yeah, I believe you guys got some horse leads as well.
Yeah. I just hand my reins up to Varys. I say, here,
jump
can
off
you
my horse.
just say, here, just hold on to my horse in case we
got
have to run. And then I go walking right up to the front door.
Alrighty. As you walk right up to the front door, I'm going to move you guys to the zoomed in map. Why do I have two of them? That's strange. Okay, the maps aren't exactly one-to-one, but I like this one because it's a little bit more detail, it's a little bit more clear when you zoom in. And because it's not quite so large, it's going to load a little bit faster too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I notice this one's
Cool.
chugging on my end.
Yep. So we said Ptarmigan is over here, and say Phelan is up close because he wants to be. Okay, make sure everything's on, and that's like this, and this is like that. Turn that on, and then move the rest of the map.
Here we go.
Alrighty, so here is the entrance to the windmill right in front of you, and over there is that wooden structure I talked about earlier. Okay, you can smell as you approach delicious smell of meat pastries wafting from inside, and Temujin, as you approach, like you kind of get an involuntary drool building up in your mouth.
I remind myself of how I threw up afterwards when I found out what was in them.
You steal your will.
I walk up and I knock on the door.
Alrighty. As you knock on the door, like you can hear like the sound of activity from inside, and kind of like you hear an exchange in Barovian. What sounds like a young woman's voice. You hear footsteps approaching, and the door is opened. In front of you stands a young woman, perhaps 19 years of age. She has some flour on her front. She has a little hood. She's quite pretty, and she has this collective jewelry in her hair. Behind her, you can see another rather beautiful young woman slaving on a pot and steering it, while the other one with silvery hair is in front of a stove. Good day. We just started our baking for the day, so if you have a shipment ordered, it's not ready yet. Who are you with? I don't actually recognize you.
I smile and I say, we're with Velaki.
Velaki?
Yes.
Well, didn't you get your... Did we send you a shipment last week? I thought we did.
Oh, no, we're not here about your pastries yet. We need to talk. Is Nanny, what's her name?
Andy Morgan.
Nanny Morgan here, perchance?
Grandmother isn't home. No, she's currently on her way to Little Barovia, I think. What is it you need to discuss with us? See, the other two women have their attention. You have their attention by now.
We're here regarding a rather powerful item we think you hold.
We are just simple bakers, good sir. We do not know what you're talking about.
There's no need for a charade. We know who you are. We know what you are.
You see
We're here to
eyebrows
discuss-
raised on that. And she looks at you and you can see her eyes kind of turn yellow and she says, "You do you?" In a very kind of deep and guttural voice. "And how, pray tell, did you learn that little tidbit?"
I pay attention. This isn't hard.
She turns to one of the other ones and says, "I told you should stop wearing that damned witch's hat." She sighs and her eyes go back to normal. "Well, if you're after the wizard's heart, or one of the hearts, you should know that the mage's heart has been taken from us long ago by Baba Lysaga. We no longer have it."
Then you're really of no use to me. But the information
How rude.
is valued.
Well, I suppose you could trouble her if you want to find a messy place to die. If you pardon me, I have butchering to do.
I look back at everybody and go, well, we know where
I'd
we
like
need
to
to go.
ask her where she resides.
She said she kind. This one has walked away already. So are you kind of like calling after her? Or you're aiming it at one of the other two.
I kind of just meant to say it before she walked away, but I was muted.
Okay. Well, she'll say as she'll kind of turn around and say, "Well, Baba Saga has her walking hut, so she could be anywhere. But I think she was around Krezk last time we checked in on her."
Well, thank you for the information.
She was around where?
Krezk.
Crest.
Village.
Okay.
You hear the one with the silver hair call out, "Ophalia, come on! I'm ready with the pastries. We need that meat."
I look at everybody and go,
"I'm bringing him." Ugh.
Wait,
She opens the door.
I'm going to lean. Hopefully, this rock is big enough to lean against. I'm going to wait here, arms crossed.
And you guys see her carrying a fairly large potato sack.
oh man.
She upends it over the butchering table there, and you guys see a small tied up child looking very, very thin.
He's alive?
Spill out. You see, he's small, dirty, and very thin. But you see, but very much alive. You see his eyes are, like open with terror. Thalia is raising a large butcher's knife and says, "Well, if you're done," then she turns to you, Tarmagin, realizing you've entered. "Excuse me, if you're done, you can go bother Baba Lysaga now. We are quite busy, as you can see. We have a lot of shipments left.
And we need to stop this."
Excuse me, are you? I'm sorry. I thought you were a customer. What is all this? What? What do you mean stop all this?
It all needs to stop. You cannot be slaughtering the children right now.
Oh shit. Girls, we have do-gooders. And you see as she says that, like she doubles in size, and you see her skin grow dark and purpley, followed by the other two women. Fairy Laren shrieks in your head, "Night Hags!" And you guys can see the cruel grins on their faces. Let me make it big so you guys can really appreciate this beauty.
Nice.
Actually, I think I
Straight
have a handout for this. Give me a moment. I think I have a handout for this on the Roll20. Yes, I do. Here we go. Enjoy this beauty, guys. It's on the Roll20. You guys can see the full handout.
Nice.
Well, time for bitches to die.
Well, usually we prefer to use more tender meat, but I suppose you'll do. And I'd like everybody to roll me that initiative.
Ah.
Yeah. Here we go.
You guys just threatened their livelihoods. What were you expecting? How are they supposed to pay taxes?
I think we were overdue for a scrap anyway. Let's do this.
They owe us back
Yeah,
rent.
awesome.
Alrighty, ooh la la,
Nice.
ooh la la. Alrighty, let me roll for Fairy Lion.
I wasted my nat 20 fixing a fucking door.
Oh god, that's a 4. Ah, boy. Okay, once again, guys, I'm just going to get a little bit more water before we start the fight. I think everybody on the initiative. Actually, we have one more person on the initiative we need to add. And I'll call it turn 0 because he's just a baby boy. And...
There's a bowl.
Until I hand him a knife.
Until I we just move the
Fight for your life.
Earn your keep, boy.
2 GM.
Just saw the direction that she went to get it, to get the potato sack.
Yeah, no, like the kid was in the potato sack.
Right, but Fisk saw the direction she went and then came back with it.
Ah, yes. Yeah, it was, she went into the wooden structure over here that's...
Yeah, that
next...
barn-looking thing.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And... And yeah, I'm just gonna go grab some water. Actually, guys, let's take a 2-minute break. I need to probably go to the
Anonymous, you are up first.
All right. Seeing these transformations inside of the windmill and the poor boy restrained on the table, I'm going to pull out one hand with the other hand. It's going to start swirling around, and slowly a small little being starts to be formed. And as you look closer and closer, it gets bigger. It turns out to be a shark. So this is a great big shark in my fingers. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to fire this watery shark at the first night hag.
Neat. Alrighty. Okay, as the shark explodes out towards her, so what you need to do is just make an attack roll, a magic attack roll for me. Okay, I think I might need to set it up for you real quick. All you need to do really, it's just a spell attack roll. So I think there
it is. That's probably gonna miss 11.
Unfortunately, that does miss. The shark whistle goes, "Phew!" explodes in a shower of water. Anything else on her?
I'm going to back up a bit. That's it.
Okay.
Hey, I've got a question. Is the one additional 1d6 damage from any ice or lightning spells, is that only from honor him?
Nope, that's from anyone. Basically, what it does, it's just like it drenches you in water. Like basically, the water is drenching you for a little bit. Like it's basically magical water, so it doesn't stay forever. But for a little while, they'll take extra damage from cold or lightning.
Which I thought would be cool for Urgle, but you roll a 2 and that's what happens. Anticlimactic.
That happens.
How long does it last? I gotta check this out.
I believe it lasts until the beginning of your next turn. There's also a
fucking
cantrip.
awesome.
Yeah, there's also a cantrip called Hydraulic Blast. Thank you. I came up with both of them. I think they work pretty well. Alrighty. Varys, you were asking something about. Oh no, I already answered it. Fisk.
So my roll 20 is reloading, but
Oh, is it buggering?
what I want to do is I want to bolt between Urgle and I forget who else, Termagin on the other side of the door. I'm going to use a bonus action, Step of the Wind, and I want to scoop up the kid and then dart right back out the door and head up to where the hag had the other kids.
Okay, so you will take a attack of opportunity.
Not with Step of the Wind.
Oh, Step of the Wind prevent that? Oh, nice.
Yep.
Sure.
Brilliant.
Okay. Step of the Wind. Just look up. That's exactly just. Nice with wind. Disengage or dash. Oh, neat. That's so cool. Sure. You grab him. You get back. She swipes ineffectually, like almost a full second after you leave the area. You are simply too fast. All right. You now have one child in your grasp.
I'm going to dart up. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to dart up with the kid in my arms to the door where the hag had the other kids. I'm going to put him down. And the rest of my turn is put him down, untie him, and I'm going to look at him and say, try and get the door open. Free the other.
As soon as you open his mouth, he says, "Don't touch the door! It's trapped!"
I don't know how much more I can do in this turn. I mean, that's...
It's enough, Fisk. It's enough.
That's...
Fisk, if you choose to end your turn, that's fine too. Let me know.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's... So he's up by the door by me, and we're sitting in front of it. And that ends my turn. That's my action and my bonus action.
Okay. Let me see. It is this Night Hag's turn. And let's see. It's been a little while since I had to use these lovely ladies. So let me just refresh myself real quick. Okay. She'll start off by pointing a clawed finger.
Oops, sorry. Sorry.
No worries. She'll start out by pointing a clawed finger at Urgal and spitting out a foul-sounding when you see like this purplish dots of magical energy explode out and hit you, and that's going to be. It's going to be 13 force damage to you, Orgal.
Oh. Okay.
And then she'll sweep towards like this and over the staircase in front of Talmanjan. And then Dyson is going to move over here. Then she'll point a finger at you, Orgal, and you see it crackle with lightning. And I'd like both you and Talmadgen to make me a dexterity saving throw as a bolt of lightning erupts from her finger towards you.
That's not good.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to counterspell that.
Oh shit! Are you able to see her while she does it, though?
It's the one that's on the stairs?
No, it's the one who's next to Orgal, which
Okay,
I do
sorry.
not think
Disregard. I cannot see her that one.
Unfortunate. Does it say? Does the spell actually? Hold on. Does the spell say that you have to see it?
I would assume so.
I think so. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, you do have to see. Unfortunate. Alrighty.
Yep, it's okay.
And we're going to roll that lightning bolt, and you guys roll me that dexterity saving throws. So, Orgal, you take 30 lightning damage. Now, Orgal, I'm not sure, but do you have at the moment? I don't remember if you have it outside of your blood rage. Resistance to electricity.
Don't know. I don't think so. I would have to check the sheet.
Yeah, let me go and double check for you. Been a little while since I looked at my homebrews. I should probably see and update them. Let's see, you are an elemental boy. Yeah, because in the new version you should be. Yeah, you are supposed. Yeah, so I can see that this is the unupdated version. Urgal, you do, now that you're level 6, right? You do have resistance to your element of lightning, so you take half damage from this lightning bolt.
Thank you.
Yes. So just make sure to add that to your to Urgal's sheet.
All right.
Okay, so both Tarmogen and Urgal, you guys take 15 lightning damage.
Okay.
Varys, you're up.
Hold on. I uncanny dodge to have that for my reaction.
Can Candy Dodge can be applied to spells?
Sorry, 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. It doesn't specify a kind.
Hold on. 1 second. Can have the damage of attack. Oh yeah, from any source, including spells. Alrighty, that's true. Okay, so you take 7 lightning damage instead of 15. Tarmogen.
Nice.
Varys, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. Well, first of all, I can see I saw Honorim's shark water shooting out of his hands, and is the enemy next to her?
You saw it miss, unfortunately.
Okay, so is the enemy next to Urgal water drenched or not?
No, you saw it miss.
You never got in the turn order, I don't think, unless you already won. I think you're supposed to be right above.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a Tarmogen on the turn order. Tarmogen, what did you roll for initiative?
9.
9.
Okay, I'll add you momentarily. And yeah, Varys, unfortunately, the shark missed, so it's none of them are drenched.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that it didn't. I thought it hit.
No worries, it's understandable.
Okay. All right, well, if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot this. I can see the one next to Urgal. Yeah?
Sorry, I was being asked a question. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I can see the one next to Urgel, so I'm going to shoot that one. And I'm going to shoot it with. Hold on, let me see that picture. Can I tell if it's wearing? I know that you pasted a picture, or you put a picture, but can I tell if it's wearing any kind of body armor or anything like that?
No body armor. It's just robes and clothes.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot that thing with my sharpshooter.
Go for it.
Let's see.
Let's see, a 14. Unfortunately, you see her eyes turn to you, and she just slaps the arrow out of the air.
Okay, then on my second attack, I will do. I'm gonna just do it again because there's no items. Then, God damn!
Backhand, second arrow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
On a 15.
it seems she has quite quick reactions.
Okay, then as a bonus action, I'm going to shoot a bolt of fire.
Okay, go for it. She laughs as she kind of blocks it with her open palm.
Okay, I'm going to stay where I'm at and end my turn. That was fucking terrible.
Alrighty. We have this one. Oh my! Is that a unicorn I see? And you see her disappear.
Oh, fuck.
Walker.
Alrighty.
Have
Down
to
to
shit again.
I have Parvis fly and do a flyby right by this hag's head. So I can get in my sneak attack with him helping me.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going
Let me
to
just
use my...
drag Parvis out.
absolutely.
No, done. There he is.
All right. He has like a 60-foot movement, and his flyby provokes no attack of opportunity. So that's how he's going to do it.
Okay.
He's just going to zoom over to there, and with that distraction, normal. Hold on, trying to find it. Booming blade.
Okay.
And oh wait, that's with sneak attack too. So,
Yeah, I don't think you get sneak attack unless you're not. Are you? No, you're not a swashbuckler. Are you a swashbuckler?
No. But I have a familiar, which I use as a friend.
That's true, but it needs to be within range, I think.
Oh well, then he'll stop there.
Okay, so you're just summoning him next to the hag then, like you're just kind of telling him, "Hey, up to the next to the hag." Okay, so he kind of like, yeah.
So he flies in her face and distracts her.
Okay, that booming blade does hit. She shrieks in pain as you drive the rapier into her shoulder.
All right, and the sneak attack adds what? 2d6, or do I get that?
Let me just check. How many rogue levels do you have?
I'm 6.
It should be 3d6, yeah.
3?
Yeah, 3d6. That's.
Fuck.
Add 11 to that.
Right, it's 11. That's 22 plus 2, that's 24. Now a gout of blood erupts from her shoulder. The blood is black and bilious.
And at that point, I disengage to just outside the door.
Okay. Seems your silver rapier had
quite the effect.
Nice. And,
Alrighty. Phil Lauren is... Let me see. Gonna move over here. And then... he's gonna cast a spell.
What?
Let's see. I'm just making sure that the spell, I think... Okay, it doesn't work the same way. He's gonna cast a spell, good and evil, on himself. Okay. And Urgal.
Blood Rage. And I'm going to step out of range next to the other one.
Okay, you take attack of opportunity.
Yep.
She drags her claws across your chest. 15.
I got my shield up, so I'm at 18 right now.
Nice.
Thank God.
Okay. That misses.
Thank God.
All right. I'm pulling out Heaven's Ward, or Heaven's Blood, I think it's called.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, trying to just go up and down a few times.
Go for it. Your first attack is dodge, but the second one does hit.
And I forgot to... Wait, no, Blood Rage is in there. Okay. It's 12.
And I'll say that add... So against... it feels like it's easier to hit her. It's like your sword is like sort of draws to it. And as it strikes her and cuts her, she screams in pain, and you can see the sword changes from its silvery color to a beautiful blue. A blue glow emerges from it.
Nice.
Urgal, I'll say, you're in a bother, you probably can't really think straight right now. Is it the end of your turn then?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. And let's see, next up we have this little fella. He just takes the dodge action as he's too terrified to do anything else. Honor him.
Does he tell Fisk what it's trapped with?
Sorry, what?
Does he tell Fisk what it's trapped with? How it's trapped?
My apologies, you're right. I saw one of the werewolves tried to enter here, and then it exploded when he touched the handle.
Oh, that's super useful. Okay, thanks.
He's just a dumb little kid.
All right. Well,
thanks, kid.
He's not going to be able to explain to you how the magic works.
Oh, I know. I don't know what I was expecting.
Alrighty. Honor him.
Alright, the Night Hag that Urgal was attacking, I left up both my hands, and out of each palm, 3 magic missiles fire.
Alrighty. The one Urgal was fighting. Sure, go for it. Remind me, are you using the item that Lady Vactor had?
I'm using the what was it? The finger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. So that means
it's a level
7 should be.
It's a level 3 spell. I start with 3.
So that means it should be counted as level 4. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe. 3.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hold on. 1, 2,
AK
3,
47.
4, 5, 6. Yep. That's 4, that's 5, that's 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. Plus 3 is 20. Plus 4 is 24. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, this one is starting to look not so good. And she's looking very enraged. More and more bilious blood hisses as it hits the floor. Anything else on her?
That's it.
Okay. Fisk.
Hey, sorry guys. Sorry. I got a text from my wife, and I was chatting with her. What just happened? What did somebody fall? Somebody fell to the ground.
No, everything okay. No one's dead yet.
Okay, thanks.
No worries. Fisk.
Hide in the bushes. Stay out of sight. We'll be back. Do not run.
He's too terrified to speak and just nods.
As Fisk is running up, I say, we lost track of one of them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It gets me to the door. And I can see the one that Urgel is facing.
Yeah, she's looking the most hurt. In fact, I believe she's the only one that's hurt.
All right. I'm going to use bonus action, Step of the Wind again. Another key point. And 5, 10. I'm going to... What is she standing on?
Staircase.
Yep, staircase.
She's like just the step or two above me, I take it.
Yep.
So if I jump up on the table, can I reach her? Where Harvest is?
Well, there's the railing between you and her, so I'd say you might have like disadvantage against her because like you kind of have to be careful because she has a bit not disadvantage. She probably has a little bit of an AC boost, but no disadvantage. She'd have like light cover from you.
Yeah, like a half cover.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna go to this one, I think, and I'm gonna lay into her.
Go for it. And nope, unfortunately.
That's 1 and 2.
Unfortunate. She dodges most of your hits. It feels like, despite her appearance as that of a, sort of bent over woman, she's very fast and very strong from the looks of it.
And I silently berate myself for underestimating the appearance. That's my turn. Fuck. I don't like balls tonight.
Should be rolling balls, should be rolling dice. No lady.
I said I really like balls.
Alrighty. One of them is going to eye you, Orgal. The one in front of you is eyeing you, and she's going to cast. see. I don't have much chance to use a spell before. Okay, Urgel, I'd like you to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fuck me.
See her eyes turn completely ink black.
Oh!
5. Urgel, you are now sickened. This means that you have disadvantage in attack rolls and ability checks. And you're going to be making me a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns. You are completely nauseated. Alrighty, that's her turn. Then we have this lovely lady. And then she will... Let me see. She's going to... God, I just have so many options with these ladies. I forgot how much fun they are.
Ladies of the night.
Mm-hmm. She's going to cast... Yeah, you see her begin changing shape and transforming and morphing. Her body begins distending grotesquely.
Which one is that? The one in front of Urgel or not?
The one in front of Fisk.
Ah.
And she's going, and you see her body transforming grotesquely, like going and changing, like it's like underneath, like there's this boiling under her skin. And
Probably nothing Fisk hasn't seen before, though.
It transforms into a large creature, like a mix of mouths and nails and hands. And I'll put it in the back, and then I'll move to the and Fist, I'd like you to make me a Constitution saving throw as a horrific stench emerges from this creature.
Okay.
Both of us are just Fisk.
No, just Fisk. Give me that con.
Yep, working on it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
11, Fisk, you... the stench is overwhelming, especially to your sensitive nose. I'm afraid that you are paralyzed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck me. Well.
Righty. Varys.
Alright, so the one that just paralyzed Fisk, was that the one that, can I tell if that one, because I've been watching it, that's the one that I can see. Is that the one that was damaged previously or no?
No. The one damaged previously is the one next to Urgel on the stairs.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move right here, and then I'm gonna shoot the one on the stairs.
Go for it. Well, I'm gonna say because she's elevated above Urgel, she's not gonna have any soft cover.
Okay.
Because she's on a higher step than Urgel. Is this a silver arrow? Or regular arrow?
I would say that's a regular arrow because I didn't call out. Yeah.
Whack! It hits her. It doesn't seem to penetrate as much as you'd like, but it still kind of makes a flinch.
Okay. And then I'm going to hit it again, but with a regular arrow, just because I wouldn't. I'm not even thinking about that.
Yep. That hits as well.
Okay.
Again, same thing. No, it doesn't seem to penetrate as much as you'd like.
But it's damn it. I can tell it's is it.
It is hurting
Or-
her. Yeah, it is. It does seem to hurt her.
Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is for my bonus action. Is Urgle visibly? Can I tell if Urgle is like struggling, or does he still look like he's on his feet and looking?
He doesn't look like badly hurt or anything. He looks a little. Actually, he looks fairly hurt, but he doesn't seem to be like in horrific trouble yet.
Okay. And I'm gonna.
Although you can definitely see like blood like from his nose and ears.
Right. Well, this is kind of the first time I'm seeing it in sight, so assuming that he doesn't look like he's about to collapse to the floor, I'm going to hit it with a firebolt as my bonus action.
Alrighty. The hits. The fire slams into her. Doesn't seem to do as much as you'd like, though. It seems like she kind of hisses in pain as it slams into her hand, but like aside from like a minor burn on her purplish hand, doesn't seem to have done much more than that.
Okay. Okay, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. And let's see this one. And you guys hear Frellarin shout in startlement in your head, and you can see the third night hag that disappeared is reappeared next to him.
Oh, fuck.
Tomjin, you're up.
Alright, question. If I use my movement and disengage, can I get above the hag on the stairs? Behind her?
Because you'd have to pass through her space to do that.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Alright.
Unless you had an ability that like lets you bypass a space, like Misty Step or something like that.
Nope. Okay.
Yep. Fortunate.
Alright, I'm gonna just step through the door.
Mm-hmm.
If I can here. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit her with Sacred Flame. Which is there it is.
The one on the stairs, right?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, she is bloodied now. I need to show that. It's going to be a dexterity saving throw, and that's going to be... It's a magic. It's going to be advantage. And dexterity. It's a 20.
Jesus.
Yep, she rolled an 18.
Alright. Then I'm going to step back out through the door as my bonus movement, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Freylaren whinnies angrily and kicks out with his hooves twice. Pop. Pop. Oh shit, he hits both times.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Fucking duck.
Cack as the as the night hag bones take the attack. She seems surprised and shouts in agony as the massive hooves slam into her. Urgal.
All right. I'm gonna start growling in a real low tone as the electricity all around my body starts centering in on one point, traveling down my bicep and forearm and wrapping itself around my sword. And cast Thunderous Smite.
Alrighty.
Say, I dedicate your death to the Lord of Storms. And yeah, I'm gonna put out another 2 swings. Oh, wait, that's not right. Sorry.
No
Clicked the
worries.
wrong one.
Oh, that is a 23 with a Thunderous Smite, which is... I think it's... How much is it? It's 2d6 thunder damage?
2d6, and I'm also gonna add an Orcish Fury on there.
Okay. Let's see. So that's gonna be... 2,
One
9...
more. One
count it
d8 extra, I think.
That's 13 plus 2, that's 15. 15 plus 14, that's 18. 15 plus 18, that's 33. Plus 3, that's 36. That's 37 as you slam it into her. Although, unfortunately, Orgel, you do need to make another attack, because technically your attacks are with disadvantage because you're sickened. So you need to roll me. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this 23 and a 20 as one attack, which does hit. I'm gonna take the first damage, which is 15 plus 3. That's 18. That's 19. So that's 19 damage total. And that second one, unfortunately, does miss.
It's fair.
All right. She maintains her concentration. We'll go. The boy, following Fisk's advice, runs off, dashing, and going to hide behind the bushes over here. Honor him.
Definitely lost that saving throw.
I reach into my pouch and I grab one of these silver dragon scales. Now, it says changes element to cold or adds a 2d6 to a cold spell.
Right.
So I'm going to cast Frosting Ray, which is 3 individual rays.
Mm-hmm.
How is that going to work?
That's a good question that I didn't think about. I'm gonna say because technically they're all part of the same casting of the same spell, they all get the benefit of the scale.
Okay, so I will target the wounded hag on the steps. I will cast at level 3, which gives me 4 Frosting Rays.
So I think that's 2d6 each, so that's 3d6 each.
Oh, I just remembered she actually needed a strength saving throw for Thunderous Smite. I kind of forgot about that.
She goes prone.
Yeah. Gets pushed 10 feet back and knocked prone, which I think she would just hit the stairs, but...
Okay, that means that's a 10. Does that pass? No. Which means, unfortunately, she would have been out of, I think, your vision cone there. Because it would have moved her, what, 10 feet up the stairs, you said?
Well, I mean, she's pushed 10 feet back, so wouldn't she just hit the stairs really hard and not actually go up? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's because there's space for her to move into, technically it moves her back. Yeah.
Alright.
Like, it basically just blows her up the stairs, yeah. Yeah. She's now up the stairs. Henri, if you can choose to, reposition yourself and then shoot at another hag. There is one right next to Feylaren.
Can't even get up there. Was the hag inside injured?
I don't think you saw, but you saw that the hag outside was.
Lauren clocked the one outside twice.
Alright, I'll target the one next to Feylaren then.
Go for it. That's 4 tackles and 3d6 cold each.
Yeah.
It'd be funny to fuck yeah! Really funny the difference a couple of levels makes in this encounter. It's very interesting to watch.
Okay,
All
so
right,
I'll
roll
roll
me that
damage on this
Damblerone.
one. So it's 3d6s
Uh-huh.
doubled. So
That's
14.
6. That 7 is a miss, unfortunately.
No, that's damage. Critical.
Oh. Oh.
So it's
okay.
14 damage for the first one.
I'm only seeing 7 here. I'm not sure where the other 3d6 are being rolled.
No, there's only. I only cast. Oh, I'm just doubling the 3d6. Do you want me to?
No,
roll?
that's not how it works, unfortunately. Usually for criticals, what you have to do is you get to roll double the dice. That means you get to roll another 3d6.
Okay, well, there I did more.
Yeah. And boom, yeah, you certainly did. That's 13. Yeah, this is why criticals are good. That's 20 damage overall with that one first Colding Ray, and you can see huge patches of frost building up on her.
Second one's 20.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
For another 13.
13.
Third one, 22.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, you guys got all your shit rolls out of the way. You guys are rolling like kings now.
Only 7.
She's bloody.
Hell yeah.
The last one, critical.
Oh my god, another critical.
God.
Alrighty, go ahead. Go another 66 for me, please.
Holy.
Yeah, you just subjected her to 2 mini fireballs.
19, 20, 23.
23.
Wow.
Holy crapioli. Yeah, the guys see like she's just covered in frost. And like her eyes are bloodshot. And you see like frostbite all over her. She yowls in pain and anger. Anything else on him?
Holy shit, it's still fucking standing.
Another
party.
Nope, that's it.
Fisk.
Well, I'm paralyzed.
You are. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, please. Alright, that passes. You are no longer paralyzed and you can act on your next turn.
All right.
You are
Next
now
turn.
immune. You're now immune to the nauseating stench ability that he's wearing at the moment.
I remember the paralyzing effect of the as I'm shaking the paralyzing effect of the ghouls in the house, and I just steel myself and just shake it off. And I look at this thing with renewed hatred. I hate being stuck.
I feel ya. Kershastad is full of these, alright. The creature that she turned herself into begins flailing its multiple limbs, all aimed at you, Fisk. And... oh, let me just start its sheet. It's just taking a little while to load. Bless you, whoever that was.
You just dumped it. Oh, shit. Who's that?
What happened?
Not yet.
I mean, I'm listening. I just meant, what were you looking for?
Oh, I dropped a nug.
For shame.
Oh, it's tiny. Not too worried about it.
Sorry, is it my turn?
2 and... alright, so that's 2, and I think they're both hit.
Yes.
And take 14 and then 6. So you take 17 plus 6. That is 23 damage to you, Fisk. And Varys, you're now up.
Okay, so I have line of sight on Urgle and the stairs, and I was a little confused. Did it go like up the stairs out of sight, or down off of the staircase on the main level?
Up the stairs, out of sight.
I hit her so fucking hard she flew up the stairs.
Yeah, with Thunder Smite.
I'm really enjoying the visual.
Like
on
actually,
that.
Varys, like you would have been in a position to see, like I guess, like just her feet. Like as she picks herself back up, like she can see her feet, I guess, like from this angle, and then you see her feet disappear. Like not moving away, straight up disappear.
Okay. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I am going to shoot this one that's outside next to Phalaren, and noticing that after completely thinking I'm a total badass on my last attack against the one that Urgle just shot up the stairs, I am going to pull out a silver arrow and shoot that thing with a silver arrow.
Go for it. 15 is that on the big thing, right? The monster? Or the one outside?
The one outside.
The one outside.
Slaps your arrow out of the way, out of the air.
And I'll do it again.
That one hits. And I'm guessing this is silver again?
Yep.
She goes to slap it out of the air, it penetrates her hand. She shouts in anger and pain. She seems quite hurt.
Okay. And then I guess just as a bonus action, I'll hit it with a firebolt.
Go for it. Hits. Alrighty. Anything else, Varys?
That's it.
Alright. She's going to, with a screech of fury, she's going to charge out with her claws at Honorim. And miss, and then hits. You take 15 slashing damage. And then Honorim, I'm going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please. Sorry, not a wisdom, constitution saving throw. Sorry.
A lot of con saves from these gals, huh?
What's that, sorry?
A lot of con saves from these gals, huh?
Yeah.
22, what have I got? 15, that'd be 19. And he rolled a 22, right?
Roll a 22.
And sorry, what kind of save do you need?
Constitution, please.
Excuse me.
It's a 13, and fortunately that does not pass. You take an additional 8 poison damage from the claws. And that's her turn. Parmesan. Yeah, that's 23 overall for you, Anna. Parmesan, go ahead.
All right. This one here, right? I mean, how is this Fisk and this one that's all weird? Is it like standing over him, or because
it's like a mass of tentacles. There's a creature that's a mass of tentacles, and they're kind of sharing the same space as Fisk was like standing partially on its tentacles that are spread underneath and around it.
It's like about to engulf him then.
Well, step up.
Alright, you step up, you now enter its stench area. Temujin, please give me a constitution saving throw. Alrighty, Temujin, you are now paralyzed, unfortunately, as the stench overwhelms you.
As you step forward, you hear Fisk say, and then you get paralyzed.
What the hell?
A fatal lion rears up on its hind legs and gets her with his hooves, and then he going to try to stab her with his horn and fails, unfortunately.
Does that get advantage? Because is that a flanking between them two?
I don't think it would try to flank with Honorim because Honorim doesn't seem to have a visible weapon on him.
Okay.
I don't need one. I'm a mage. Everything.
She's
I have a weapon.
She's very hurt looking. It's funny because we have in my play with our dwarf player has a dwarf wizard has 20 strength, so the DM allows her to consider flanking because a punch from her is deadly. Let's see. That's for Lion's turn. Urgal.
All right. So I saw her feet just vanish from view, much like the one did previously.
Yeah.
Okay. No point in pursuing her for now. Yeah, I'm gonna step over and out the door about 10 feet. Let's see. I'm charging in. Roaring, screaming, charging in towards him.
Go for it.
And yeah, this new sword is working great here, so I'm just gonna go all in with that. They're at disadvantage still though, so okay, it rolled correctly.
No, unfortunately, those are both misses.
Yeah. And, I will use Elemental Fury on her as well.
Alrighty, she'll have to roll a dexterity saving throw. Advantage, and that's dexterity, and that's a 21, unfortunately.
Oh well. Sick!
Alrighty. And Circle's turn continues to hide and honor him.
I'm going to pull out another Silver Dragon's scale and cast Frosting Ray again at 2nd level this time.
Alrighty. By the way, how many of those do you have?
I had 4, 3, and now I'm down to 2.
Okay. Are you casting it on this one that's next to you?
Yep.
Ooh, that's going to be with disadvantage then, because it's within melee.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot my wisdom save. Sorry.
Honor him? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that hits. So go ahead. And yeah, Urgal, you're still second. Go ahead and roll me that damn bitch.
God damn with these high attack rolls.
So what is it? Sorry, 3d6, right?
That's it.
3d6.
Right, that's a 14.
Ho ho ho!
13 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
.24. So if 15 does miss as well.
Does 16 hit?
This is a 15.
Yeah, but
a 16.
I get a +1 from my global miss.
Ah, well, unfortunately 16 doesn't hit either. Sorry, but she does look very, very bad on him now. Like that final ray of frost. Definitely, like she looks slow, she's bleeding everywhere, frostbite all over the place. Alrighty. Fisk.
I'm gonna look over it. I'm gonna see Tarmogen. I recognize the effect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab him and shoot out the door.
Tamajan, how much do you weigh with your equipment?
Oh, good God.
Hope you've been using that bag of holding.
Yeah, I really don't carry that much stuff. So let me take a look. Yeah, I've got like a bunch of little tiny things. Healing potions, map, manacles. So really, I don't have a whole lot that weighs a lot. So I don't know, 114, say 50. Yeah, I'm like only 160, 170 pounds.
Of equipment?
No. Me and equipment. I'm only 114 pounds
Okay.
normally. I'm skinny as hell.
Okay, in that case, Fisk, you managed to move him.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna move him out to like right here and just drop him against the rock.
Alrighty. You do take an attack of opportunity, though. Unless, did you step off the wind first?
That's what I'm debating.
You
Yeah.
kind of have to decide that before.
Okay. All right, then I'll take it.
Okay. And that will be... Yeah. Critical Ash. And it's a miss. Alright. It was your turn.
So that's 5, 10, 15. That's doubled to 30, 40, 45. And that's my turn.
Okay. And let's see. This one materializes right next to Ptarmigan, who is still paralyzed. And I'm going, and because you're paralyzed, Ptarmigan, you automatically fail this. Urgal, I'd like you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Sucks.
A lightning bolt erupts. That's a 6. Alright, so you have the 26. So, Ptarmigan, you take 26 lightning damage as you eat it point blank. Urgal, you take 13.
Can I do a reaction?
You are paralyzed, so no,
Oh, that's right.
unfortunately.
Nope. Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay.
Stand.
Tried to get you out of there. That didn't happen.
All right.
Oops, I think I must have actually skipped. And then it's her turn. The tentacled form is going to move towards you, Fisk, and lash out. Pow, pow. 27, it's 20, so boom and boom.
Oh,
That's 18 plus 5, that's 23, plus 9, that's 32, plus 3, 35.
Wow.
Alrighty. Varys.
That's looking super fucking hurt.
yeah.
Okay.
What?
Shit. That just
The hag next to honor him looks near dead. She looks awful, like very, very.
and Ptarmigan, and that one's next. Is that one that's next in the turn order?
Well, that would be meta knowledge, but technically yes.
How am I not seeing? I see the next. In my turn order, I see me and then the hag.
That's because there are some characters that are hidden because they're on a different layer. They're not different layer. They're hidden in the GM layer. which hides them
So
on the
bottom
turn.
line is that hag is next in the turn. Okay, so then that
Right
means-
now it's Varys, so right now it's your turn.
Okay.
It's your
So-
turn. She comes next. Yeah.
I know, but that fucks me. All right, so I'm gonna shoot it with the silver arrow.
All right.
Which is not what I do. It's okay.
It's an 18, which does hit this one, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, pierces her right in the heart. She doubles over, crumpling in a pile.
Nice.
You see her body begins to twist and turn, and like just her flesh just convulsing as she turns, and as her flesh just erupts into a swarm of flies that dissipates into the night air.
I'm watching that very closely. Is it like completely disintegrated, or are there any like?
Yeah,
clothing?
completely disintegrated. Just all the stuff that she was wearing is like on the ground, but she herself is dead.
Okay, but there's like some clothes and something on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then, all right. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to. I'm going to walk 5-10 feet over here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm going to do as a bonus action, I am going to use my base step. And since I'm in spring, I can teleport a willing creature 30 feet away. So I'm going to teleport Ptarmigan wherever 30 feet, I guess, away from that fucking thing, back towards like Urgle and Valeris.
So like
Okay.
here,
Okay.
like there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what I'm going to do as my second action, I'm going to attack. I'm going to shoot this one up to my northeast. That was just next to Ptarmigan with the silver arrow.
Okie doke. Okay, that's 12.
And that is, and then that was only 10 feet of movement. So then from there, I'm going to 5, 10. Well, I guess I can't move. I guess the 5, 10. I can't move really anywhere. I'm gonna move 5, 10. Yeah, I can do this. 5, 10. I think I can do this. 15 for right there. Is that
Yeah, it seems fine.
okay? And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Ptarmigan, give me a Constitution saving throw, please. That's 21. Wow, both you and Fisk crit on your saves. Alright, you're no longer paralyzed, however, it is the end of your turn. Faelaren is going to touch his horn to you, Orgal, since you're the closest. And he's going to oh, no. I'll just have to roll that. That's 2d8 plus 2. Let's see, 2d8. Okay, you take 12 points of healing, Orgal, as Faelaren invests some of his magic into you.
Very nice.
Alrighty, Orgal, it is now your turn. The first
All right.
frag has fallen. To
I'm gonna charge up energy around my feet this time. Cast Zephyr Strike
Nice.
and tell her, "You're not getting away." Right up in her face. And I guess I can roll normal on one hit with the advantage combined with
yeah.
the disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Did the healing touch cure your sickness, or is that a different condition?
Oh, that's true. No, it would hit. It would. Actually, that's a good question. Would it? It removes all diseases, neutralize all poison. Let me see if it counts as a disease. or a poison. Second target. Unfortunately, it doesn't count as a disease or a poison since it's the result of eye bite.
All right. One normal roll. One with disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Oof.
Okay. That's a hit, and that's a miss. That's 13, 4, and 2. That's 17 plus 2. That's 19. She looks very hurt as the slash of Heaven's Blood spills black acidic liquid as she screams. It almost makes your ears bleed from how high pitched and scream is.
Fear me.
Alrighty. That was Urgal, and our child. You see, the child is just cowering in fear. Honor him, and it's your turn.
I'm going to fire first level magic missile, so that's 4 missiles into the one next to Urgal.
4, 6, 5, 11, and 3. That's 14. Pa, pa, pa. She looks to be on the verge of death almost. She looks very, very badly hurt.
Jesus. That's it.
Alrighty. Fisk.
Oh, fuck, man. Forgot something else. I got an extra 1d8 force damage from Zephyr Strike.
Oh, alright, go ahead and roll it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Alright, thank you. Fisk, you're up.
What's the range on Wand of Cure Wounds?
It is the same as a Cure Wound, so it's touch.
Touch. Okay. I'm going to use, for my action, I'm going to use 2 charges of myself.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? And then for my bonus action, make sure I did that right. Hold on.
That's 6. I don't know why it says higher level cast, but it is
Because because the way I set it up, for every level I add a d8, right? That's how many charges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I did 2d8. That apparently did 6.
Oh, I get like you try to use 2 charges at the same time.
Right.
Unfortunately, you cannot do that. Like the spell works as Cure Wounds the first level, and then it has a charge per level. The thing is, you can't cast 2 spells at the same time, which this would count as. You still heal 1d8 plus 2, though, which is 6. So yeah, you still heal 6.
Okay. All right. Good to know. So I've only used one charge.
One charge.
Okay. Bonus action, patient defense. And I'm going to yell out to the others, "We will hold this one. Destroy the other." And that's my turn.
Okey-doke. This night hag is going to point her finger, and you guys see as a massive purple dot of swirling energy makes like this tornado here, and I need Fisk, Felin, Honorim, and Varys and Ptarmigan. So Fisk,
Counterspell.
Ptarmigan, Varys, and Honorim.
Counterspell.
Oh fuck! Okay, go for it. This. So let me just check because counterspell rarely happens. I don't think this is okay. Third level or lower, so it's not. So it's not an automatic success. So you need to make me an ability check using intelligence. So it's a 15. So you need to beat me at DC of 15, please. So go ahead and give me a intelligence check, please.
Use spell casting ability.
All right. Hold on. That's 13 plus 5. That's 18, which still passes. You counterspell her spell, and it does not go off. She screams in frustration. Alrighty. And then the horde next to Fisk slams its tentacles into him once again. 1, 2. Only one hits, and that's 14 damage. 17 overall. Fisk.
Neither one hits. It's at disadvantage with patient defense.
Do you have an AC of 18? Damn.
I have an AC of 19.
Ooh, very nice. Alrighty.
So I am kind of stealing myself and preparing after getting slammed the fuck out of me the past couple of times. I'm like just focusing in on just avoiding getting hit by this fucker.
Nicely done. Alrighty. Varys, you're up.
Okay, just real quick question on my character sheet, the global attack modifier and the global damage modifier, are those? I'm just asking like rules and all like technical stuff, but are those just always applied like every time I'm doing, or do I have to enable something, or are they only enabled at certain things? How does
They
that
only
work?
enabled for certain things. So, for example, like Bless. You are currently not under the effect of Bless, so there's nothing really for it. Saint Alon's Radiance, you need to activate Saint Alon's Radiance before you can, and then you take it on for subsequent attacks.
That one in particular, I mean, I definitely am not going to use like I know that I have the where it explodes and that's the radiant damage. But can I enable that as just the damage modifier for anything else, or is it only applicable to if I do the?
It's only applicable to the mace itself. This is the mace's enchantment, not any other weapons.
So I could use just the mace and enable the radiant for an attack.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, got it. Okay, so with that said, can I flank the one next to Urgle?
The one next to Urgle is unfortunately has its back to the wall, so there's no really for you to flank. With the way Urgle is standing, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, and then sorry, DM. One more question. If I attack with the mace, what am I rolling with? I can't tell based on my.
Let me double check if a mace is a finesse weapon. I don't believe it is, but let me just double make sure. It's loading. A mace would use your strength modifier.
Okay.
So you would roll 3. So D20 plus 3 would be your roll for it, I believe.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the one next to Urgle, right here, and I'm going to attack it with the mace and I'm going to enable the Saint Alon's Radiance.
Okay, so go ahead and tick that.
Okay. And then can I just roll a D20? Is that what I'm doing?
So now you go into your... If you look, you'll see under Firebolt, there's a thing that says Bone of Saint Alon.
I got it.
And you should click that.
Okay.
Click what says Bone of Saint Alon. And yeah, that'll roll your attack, and that's 12, which is a miss, and that's a 2 plus 2, you have 2 attacks, so you can attack again.
Yeah, now I kind of have to do that. I was trying to be That was stupid. Oh well, I'll do it again.
Oh, ouch.
Okay. All right. Then, as my bonus action, I'm going to. I thought the radiant damage would have taken her out. As a bonus action, I will hit the. Let's see. Firebolt is a ranged attack, so all I've got is. I've got Shocking Grasp, so I'll hit it with Shocking Grasp.
17 hits. All right, so that's a 3. Bzzzt. All right.
That is my turn.
I'll take your head. Alrighty, thank you very much. Ptarmigan, you get up after your adventure with nauseation.
And, I'm like, oh yeah. Screw this bitch. And, at the one next to Urgle and Varys. Ugh. Okay.
That's 14, so the next to Orgel. Let me see, that's a spell, so it's a 19, unfortunately. Ha! Your feeble cantrips will not foil me.
That's it. I'm not going to close the gap or anything, so yeah, I'm going to stay there. Or actually, I'm going to move a little bit back. Alright.
Alrighty. Feline, for his turn, is going to move next to the next person who's very close. Actually, he'll see that you're very hurt, Ptarmigan, so he'll move next to you, and he'll use his healing touch ability again. So that's going to be 2d8 plus 2. So that's going to be 10 healing 10 healing for you.
Yeah.
And then Urgal, you're up.
All right. I'm going to say, dodge this. And put both my hands out, cast Shocking Hands. Point blank.
Oh, shit. Okay. Roll me that damage, please, as she's going to try to dodge it. 15, what's your DC?
14.
Alrighty. So she does pass, but I believe she still takes half, so go ahead. Alright, that's a 12 damage, and Urgal, she screams in fury, and, like, your spell dies off. She stands there head backwards, her very long hair standing on end, and just like smoke pouring out of her mouth, and she falls forward, face forward.
Fuck yeah. All right. Run over here behind Fisk. And with my bonus action, can I cast Elemental Fury with Fisk in front of me like that and still hit it?
Yeah. She'll just have some soft cover.
Okay.
Soft cover being me.
Actually, she wouldn't actually have soft cover because it's not that kind of ability. So she'll just have to roll dexterity saving throw. And it's gonna be a 5, which is a miss, so she takes 10, yeah. She hurt for the first time in the fight. Honor him.
Alright, I'm gonna move over behind Urgal, and I'm going to cast a first level magic missile.
Alrighty. Alrighty. 11. Bop, bop, bop.
I'm not gonna move back.
Some tentacles get sheared off. Alrighty, thank you. Honor him. Fisk, you up.
Can I teleport under the table?
There is a shadow there, so yes, technically you can.
Okay. So I'm going to pop out from underneath the table and just jump out at it and just start laying into it. I'm just going to disappear from one area and appear from behind it. The first attack, I believe, gets advantage because of that.
I think you kind of need to roll me a stealth check for that.
I'm still losing these wisdom saves, right?
There you go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, you didn't have advantage in the first melee attack you make. I'm so sorry, Fisk. Yeah, no. Boom, absolutely. Very nice. That's a 5, and that's a 9, that's a 17. That hits, so that's an 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Pow!
So it's the first one. I am going to spend a key point and do Flurry of Blows. So that's 2, 3, 4.
That's 23 hits, that's a 7, and that's an 8, so that is 15. Okay.
Wherever I think it would be most vulnerable in the softest parts.
Yeah.
Joints. Eye sockets, whatever I can hit.
It has an abundance of joints and eye sockets. Turns to you, furious, and it's going to swing its tentacles. 1, 2. I believe those are both misses.
They are.
Varys, go ahead.
Getting used to how this thing fights.
Sorry, I'm moving. I'm gonna move. Okay, now I can see it. All right. I'm going to attack this motherfucker with a let's see. They don't do much on me. I'm gonna attack it with a chromatic orb, with the cold chromatic orb.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry. Well, okay, hold on a second. Maybe I don't know how to do this. Did I click the wrong thing?
No, it's actually super helpful anyway.
I just have to click it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's just doing this.
You're clicking it probably in the spells tab, where you should be clicking it in your core. Let me see if you have.
Sorry.
Yeah, check and see if it's
Yeah, there's like
attack
an
roll for
attack roll
cool.
section where you roll your attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And then that is my full attack, correct?
That is, yeah.
Okay, then
Yep.
I'm gonna hit it with my firebolt. Actually, is there room? I just moved 15 feet. Okay, I'm not going in there. I'm gonna hit it with the firebolt.
Okie dokie. Go for it. That's a hit. Right, that's. Damn, very nice. Alrighty, think about it. Yep, go ahead.
I'm gonna move. That was 15 feet. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. No, I'm gonna stay right there and end my turn.
Okie dokie. Tomjin.
Well, this one's pretty easy. Let me get back in there. Cast that on myself.
All right.
And I can't really move past Lauren, can I?
Yes, you can. He's not an enemy.
He's so
okay.
tall you could walk right under him.
I dash under him. Go to here, and I'm going to end my turn there, just surveying because I can't make an attack. So that's where I go to.
Alrighty.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Alright, Freeline will move here. He's too large to enter, so he's just gonna use his last healing touch on Orgal.
Alright.
Now, Orgal, you take 12 points of healing, and it is your turn.
Alright. I will close the gap and give him the old 1-2 special. And miss.
It's miss.
And of course, Elemental Fury. Oh, wrong roll. Sorry.
No worries. That's a 15, which I think meets beats.
It beats, yeah. And
Okay.
my wisdom wave, and I'm done.
Alrighty, and honor him.
Alright. Then I can move back into range so I can see the bugger. I'm going to cast Magic Missile, 2nd level, so it's a 3rd level, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magic missiles, right? Two, 3, 4, 5. 11, 16.
2, 5.
And I'm also going to use my Power Surge and add 3 more points, so it's 19 points total.
Alright, 19 points total. Will destroy the polymorph and make her force her to revert to her true unharmed form.
Oh.
None of you will leave this place alive. I will raise my sisters once again, and we will destroy you all. You think your dreams are nightmares now? You've seen nothing yet.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Honor, that's the end of your turn, I believe. And Fist, go ahead.
She's gonna get away.
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna hit her twice.
Boys, we'll probably have to call it for tonight after this round.
Whoop. Nope.
19 and 18 both hit.
Okay. One of those is going to be a stunning strike.
Okie doke. That's Constitution, I think.
Constitution save.
23.
I'll spend another key point. The second hit, also stunning strike.
Okay. 23.
Wow.
Wait. It's not a magical effect, though.
I was under the impression that he counted as magical effects, no?
Stunning strike? No, that's not a magical effect.
You're correct. In that case, she is now stunned. And she rolled a 4, a natural 1. And that means that I believe she is unable to do anything until the end of your next turn, or the beginning of your next turn. Those things.
The end of my next turn.
God damn, bro. We
Stunning
got it.
strikes. Yep, she is unable to move on her turn, and Varys, you're up as she's reeling from Fisk's stunning strike.
Alright,
So
I'm just
the
gonna
first-
hit it with
First hit, I aim to stun her, and I hit someplace. Then I adjust and I pivot, and I find the point that really would do it, and I hit her like where I think the kidney would be, and I just send her reeling from there.
She clutches it in howling in agony.
Put it
Varys,
down, boys.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with a silver arrow.
And because she's stunned, anybody who has a melee attack on her has advantage.
Well, I wish I would have known that before.
you can roll again. It's fine.
I can undo that roll.
No, you can just roll again. As in, this will count as one of the rolls.
Well, I know, but if I would have known that, then I was gonna go in. I could go in
Yeah,
and take that
range,
advantage.
not melee.
Oh, I mean, you can do that then. Yeah, sure. And I'll just take your roll for this, which is still would be a 15 as one of your advantage rolls.
Well, if I would have done that though, I would have had. Okay, I'll just stay there. So I'll just take that because that wouldn't give me any. Oh yeah, that you're saying that would have been an advantage roll for this.
Right,
is what you're
right.
saying. Okay, then I am gonna move in and I'm gonna flank, and I'm gonna hit the thing with Saint Alon's Radiance with the mace.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Okay, that's my first shot, right?
My first shot, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again.
That's a hit, and that's a 9.
Okay, that's a 9. And then I'm gonna take my action surge and do it again. Okay.
Well, if you're rolling with advantage, if you're rolling with advantage, roll one more time. Maybe you get a crit.
I'll do it. Oh, because I should have advantage. I should be rolling with it.
Oh, right, that's true. You should be rolling with
Correct.
advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
Close.
Not bad. Not bad.
Very close. Getting
Very,
closer.
very close. That's a
So
shame.
now I can take my action surge, but is that a bonus action?
Action
No,
surge
right?
is a free action, and then you just attack twice again, I think.
Okay. So
Or take.
before I'm gonna do it, so I can do a bonus action and then do an action surge, right?
That's right.
All right, I'll do a bonus action.
Oh, this is
So as
awesome.
a bonus action, I'm gonna hit it with a firebolt. No, shock and grasp because I'm too close,
Okay,
and that's with advantage because we're flanking, right?
that's correct.
So I can do it twice. They both miss, I guess.
Unfortunately, yep.
Okay, and now as action surge, I'm gonna take another attack.
Uh-huh.
Man, if I don't get this fucking bitch, I'll be so pissed. All right, let's do. My scimitar is +7, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit it with my scimitar.
Yeah.
Good
The
God.
scimitar is using your dexterity, probably. And that's 26, and that's a 5. Well, actually, that's not with a 5, that's just an 8. Alrighty. Okay, anything else, Varys? I think that's pretty much it, right?
Well, with
You
my
get two
action
attack-
surge, is it two attack rolls or one attack roll?
There was 2 attack rolls, I believe.
Yeah, so you got one more.
So I get one more. So I
Uh,
get one more.
Didn't you already You did 1, 2, and then your bonus action, and 1. Oh, yeah, you do get 1 more.
Wow.
Action
That's
surge,
gorgeous.
man. Super strong.
Yeah.
Oh!
With action surges, make DMs cry. That's a 27, so that's a crit. Again, you need to turn off the radiance, but that's 8 plus 5. Yeah. Thank you. Your scimitar is silver or regular? I'm pretty sure it's a regular scimitar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a regular.
Okay.
All of a sudden, Varys looks at his scimitar and he says, "If it was only a silver scimitar."
Alrighty, Tomajan.
Goals.
Yeah. Take a look at something. Yeah. Step up to here. And once again, I don't want to get close. So did she even get a saving throw on that?
That's another Sacred Flame. And because she is stunned, I know stunned is not the same as paralyzed, so
Yeah.
let me double check.
Yeah, stunned. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so she can still take them. All right. Stunned.
She gets a save,
So
but
that,
a disadvantage. Yeah.
that means that it's just normal for her. So that's 21.
Whew.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, man. Magic resistance.
You guys are seeing stunned as I'm looking at it as stunned, the creature automatically fails stealth and dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
I just had somebody
I
said
thought
it was
so, yeah.
a disadvantage. In that case, she straight up takes your 8 sacred flames and groans in agony. Anything else,
that's
Tomajan?
my bad.
No worries, man. You were trying to help. Anything
How's
else,
she
Tomajan?
looking?
Not bloodied yet, but she's starting to look pretty hurt.
That's it for all I can do. I'm going to stay where I can see her. So that's it for me for now.
Alrighty, Phelan.
Marcy.
Well, 20 just got... Sorry, it got stuck on me. I was trying to open the seat. It wasn't working. He has no more healing juice yet for the day.
How about killing juice?
What? Yeah, unfortunately, she's inside and he can't get in. It's too big. The unicorn... You guys see him disappear? Poof! Reappears inside the house.
There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
Fortunately, that does take up his action. Urgel, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run directly up to her, get within range, and wrap my arms around her and try to grapple her.
Alright, that's an athletics.
With advantage, I think.
Yeah, with advantage, that's 25. Well, actually, yeah, it would just be a 25.
I'll keep the 25.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
And she doesn't say anything about like strength checks, so I think she's allowed to try.
She automatically, saving throws.
Yeah,
She's stunned. She can't move, so.
Ooh, so close.
Yeah, unfortunate. She's like staggered, but like she's still kind of able to do small things. Alright, Urgel, that's you, I think, or do you have anything else you'd like to do? I think actually no, that's just one attack. You can try again, I think.
Wait, that didn't work?
No, she just rolled a funny.
I thought it was a contest, though.
It is a contest, and she won it.
I mean, I got...
Urgel
Fuck, no, that's right. Sorry, you got a 25 and she got a 24 and you won. Yeah, no, she almost kicks you off as she's struggling, but you have her in your hold. She is now grappled. Sorry.
And, Elemental Fury
Elemental
hold them
fury.
down.
Bzzz.
Of course.
Okay, very nicely done.
Hug of love.
Yeah, the hug of love, and she automatically takes the damage. She can't
Last time I
resist
did
it.
this was Doru.
Yep.
Even with a
And,
nat 20, no match for Urgle.
and unfortunately, boys, this is where we'll have to end tonight's session.
I figured.
But yeah, we'll carry on next time. And thank you all for coming. And if I may give you guys a little bit of a hinty poo, I would suggest reviewing your card readings. I think there's something there that you'll find interesting.